championship. RvN and ProG, Blueberry, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plus 10 minutes. Hey, you guys, you got 10 minutes to catch up to us, but we're here starting soon, switching it over. And my main man, the best caster there is for squad, Ads Vaughn with me here today.
Well, I feel like I'm playing, you know. I'm getting that pre-final jitters, dude. I'm so excited.
I'm there. We're live already, which I can't believe. This is crazy. So this is round 1 of RvN ProG, and we are going to wait for these guys to create some squads, and then we're going to bop in here and then read the lister. So, cool. Yeah, this is exciting stuff. Let me bring this music down. I feel like I'm missing something, but we'll try to catch it. So let us know, guys. Chat is going to be 10-minute delayed. We're going to try to interact if we can, but we're going to focus on the game, Ads. This is going to be an exciting game, don't you think?
It's going to be good. It's all going to what we've seen previously with territory control is usually the team that outshoots advances. Obviously, well, by nature, you advance forward as you kill the enemy, getting more territories, getting that ticket bleed as you get more territories. And for me, ProG Raven just slightly better shooters, but I'd be interested to see what Blueberry Esports they have got a few tricks in their book, and we haven't really seen anything like that in territory control. So that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, very cool. This is not a map that we've really seen in the comp scene before. Yehorivka Territory Control V3. What does that mean? Canada versus Russia. And so we've got some really interesting vehicles here for the Canada side. If you haven't seen it before, they're little loves, little LUVs right here. And then they got the LAVs, the big bad boys. So some serious action on the Canada side here. But Russia also having quite a few vehicles in play. And they're loading up already here. So we are going to be on the ProG Raven side for this first game.
Yeah, those LAVs are beautiful. Sadly, it's not played a lot in public games right now. Not a lot of CAF maps there. But every time I play those LAVs, you get a group all just rolling around in these LAVs. I mean, just look at them. They are awesome.
And they got groups in there. RvN beta here. Let's actually go through the list. What do we got here? So Poison Spider in command, along with Mathma 04. Buddy, Rally, Kappa, Pliskinus, Kirisation, Reynolds, Princess Guard, Stormtrooper, TK6643, Nyrorg, Dema, Radiovi maybe, Scar, Full Mean Machine, Angela Merc EL, with Happy, Inventor, Langam, Marksman, Shirafanki, Smile, Mopagapagapa, Injtogma, Mercenary, Aku, Depth Charge, Beta, Ajax O, Sicily, This Guy, Slex, PJ, Pathfinder, Wooly, Albo, Overmind, Crimson, Action Bandit, Cal, Sabotage X, and then Johnny Omaha and Ads casting for you here. Wow.
Yeah, we are rolling down slowly. 30-ish seconds to go. We've seen a few markers on the map already, mainly focusing on I still call it the village cap, but territory 31 if you open your maps and have a look. But yeah, that's a lot of action going towards there. And obviously that's going to where the main fight's going to be. There is a small choke point just to the northeast in 21 and 31 of that point, which teams will be looking to get there quickly, get set up quickly, and hopefully progress from there.
67. Let me say that again. 67 territory hexes here to control, and you see all of these squads. This is what territory control is. These dagger teams, these scalpels that go. 9 seconds left. Here we go.
Build me repair station now.
No, well, these are just so the viewers know that the shields that you'll see when you see the map, if they're capped, the team who owns that shield. So this side it'll be blue. Obviously, the opposition team can no longer cap any more territory. So you constantly need that shield. That's what you'll be looking for. Basically the shortest, the quickest line to that shield, and then play cap simulator from there.
Absolutely. And Ads, I'm proud to announce the Division 1 final of ProG and Raven. versus Blueberry Esports has begun.
Typical rollout as well. That V16 rollout, everyone's static. No more run-ups, which some people like, some people don't like. Personally, I think it creates a fairer competition for those who aren't aware of those neat little tricks that we've seen in previous versions. And everyone just steamrolling down this main road. We haven't seen anyone cut off yet from RvN ProG.
Interesting, they are going all north. Nobody that I can see heading to the west. Oh, no. Yeah, no western pressure.
Wait for me, man.
Oh, I maybe spoke too soon.
Fast.
Yeah, as we say that, we get one of the LAVs and a Logi going to peel off west. And they're just going to be basically looking to... I think they're maybe going to cross that little lake we see just to the northwest of Stepney. But you can see Blue 4 also coming down that main road. Similar setup. They've got a Spandrel and a Logi.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, Spandrel, Logi, action on the Russian side. And they are also coming in. It's going to be a fight for the middle sections here. We're going to try to give you these cap numbers here. They are in a kind of an awkward order, so bear with us as they're kind of popcorning all over the map. We do see Blueberry Esports setting up.
They're not Russian middle.
I don't see anyone for us.
Yeah, they're going to be setting up on the bridge. They haven't put anything down yet. Logi's going to be traveling south. I suspect that's going to be a tow. That's going to be a
First shots ringing out.
Engaging infantry on the next town.
A couple of infantry going down from those shots as well. I think they were just blind shots into Lower Petrovka. Picks up a couple. And it's ProG Raven taking control of this choke point. I was
with APC marker. It's Spandrel. On the main row. South.
Copy.
He's firing.
Setting up ads. We also have some action way south. Blue 4 Daddy, along with Erasmus, Lucid, and so Blue 4 is, again, Blueberry Esports, but they are red. So, man, we got a lot of colors to handle here today.
Yeah, that southern Logi that you've seen pushing south, it's been marked, by the way, and it's been hit by something.
Getting up by this lab. Some big hits from the lab here.
Yeah, I think that's going to attempt to be a tow fob of some kind. You know, on this South Hill, I think they're going to try and put a tow fob up there and just, try and pick off ProG Raven's vehicles from that South Hill.
So, ads, we got some great comms here. Why don't we just listen for a second and hear what is happening with RvN and ProG?
Copy. Can somebody kill it? This Logi south? Bliskin, can you check it out?
They're talking about the Logi.
Copy.
Yeah, Mark.
I can't check it.
Gas station.
So that Logi
We got the
living
infantry, 1970.
another day.
We can immediately rotate south if Ajax got the
Looks like what ProG's plan is just to hold Lower Petrovka. We're seeing a Blue 4 squad actually in the lake, just to the south, not Lower Petrovka, sorry, a village. We're seeing Bill Nye. He's going to be sneaking in the south. I don't think they've been picked up yet.
Oh, they're spotted. They all go prone.
Something here. I see the tracers.
Stormtrooper there, full mean machine there, ready to take on Optal.
Copy that.
These long grass saving their behind.
You have a rally far to the west underneath the bridge. They haven't been able to drop a closer rally. Bill Nye goes down, who I believe... Oh, no, he's not the squad leader. Sorry, the squad leader is in the green. He is prone and just praying for his life as bullets rain over him.
Optal taken down, but full mean machine also down. That LAV raining death and destruction while Stormtrooper gets up full mean machine with his bandages.
Yeah, that LAV is in a really good position. It's hauled down. Its gun is just poking over the fence, just to the southeast of the lake, and it's going to be able to cover that lake solely on its own, rather than, having infantry focus on that area. You can just put the LAV there, and he's going to deal with this lake area. As we can see, the majority of them down, and he's peeking and still getting clips through the reef.
Oh, mortars coming down on the lab. Couple direct hits. That armor saving him.
Yes. Similar position with this LEV as well. Just in a hold down position. Hull is hidden. You're not going to be able to get an easy latch shot on it, and that's just going to be focusing on West. And it looks like that's what Raven ProG's plan is right now. Just to hold this village area all up west, southwest, northwest. They haven't really progressed from here. They're happy to sit there and let Blue 4 come onto them. And imagine the plan is just to pick them off as Blue 4 try and progress.
Yeah, real great defense here. Currently 299 to 280 tickets. We can take a look. 9 kills for ProG Raven, 0 kills for Blueberry Esports.
Just in the distance, Johnny, just below the bridge in the north, it looks like Blue 4 had a radio of some kind and a fob and a BMP on it. The hab is dug down and the BMP is dead.
South good? Are we northwest good,
There's some action happening.
Very good. We're taking more.
It's happening all over.
That looks like it was taken out by some kind of tow in the distance, which I can't work out where that's coming from, actually.
Right now, though, ads, we've got a great little skirmish happening here just north of the village here. Blueberry Esports moving in an element here. Fire team, squad, what have you, going up against DJ, Ajaxo, Sicily, and this guy.
Yeah, in regards to the way Raven and Blue 4 are set up right now, I think this attack area that we're looking at right now is more favorable. We're going to be able to use those trees, get rallies up in the ditches, and take that fight in the trees and get really close to what seems like the objective is right now is this village.
I'm mortaring that south.
They're calling mortars.
Yeah, mortars on both sides, by the way, using all the resources they have, using all vehicles, using all the resources like the mortars, and it's just it's one of those factors that are just annoying. And if you get an accurate mortar round, you see, I've seen a few mortars from Raven's side drop straight onto a rally as they spawn just about 30 seconds, and it's actually causing this LAV. The mortars is causing this LAV to just not be able to hold. It's getting mortared every time he moves, and now it's driving away.
Also, all high explosives. I don't see any smoke out there for any kind of concealment, but Blueberry Esports moving in onto Full Mean Machine. Full Mean Machine goes down. Stressor taken down, though, in response. Optal down.
West of squad 3.
And that's Ray Danovi. Radanovi. Raya Dovi.
Looked like just a few of squad 3 for Blue 4 to just slip through this area. They actually bypassed a ProG Raven rally somehow. Only Ray alive as the LAVs are just shooting off.
Yeah.
Jesus, I love it.
Yeah, they definitely. Oh, through the building even, or through the wall. Wow, that's threading a needle. Taken down. Headshot on Ray.
That's great comms, by the way, because I don't think that LAV could actually see where Ray was, and I think one of the dead guys had called him in that general area.
Yeah, Full Mean Machines right there. Again, great comms for RvN ProG. I feel bad we're talking over them.
Close contact, close north.
What happens in these games? Lots and lots of.
They're in the field between me and squad 5.
Blueberry Esports making some progress here. Let's take a look at the map. We got a lot of territory here. 2967. Oh, look at this. Behind enemy lines. Blueberry Esports moving in on zone 44. Ads, what can we see about 44 here?
Coming to front line.
Look at 44. So that's going to be. So they're going for a Stepney wrap, and it looks like they're on a radio as well. That's a great call. They probably know that radio's there, simply due to the LAV being in that area earlier. They're calling them on their FOB right now, actually.
Yeah, Mortar's also drawing them straight to this FOB. Lucid taking down
Can we get
enemies on the east side of South.
Zulu. Oh yeah, and there is the the Logi.
Who is rotating?
Stormtrooper will rotate.
I see Shady
Copy, rotate 2 guys.
on Zulu right now. Shady Shepherd casting right now on Twitch.
Happy side, rotate 2.
We just found enemy spawn. I don't know if hub already, but
I
marking.
think you
It's
get
like
this
5 guys
fog
running.
that we're seeing in the north of Stepney. They could
Yeah, but
really
look, you're all down.
put down their own sort of mini spawn point in terms of the squad 3, maybe dropping a rally here and
We're
coming in
spawning
from
on the
this
hub,
angle,
copy.
which really they haven't really attempted in this early stage so far. So that'd be something I think which may catch off ProG, but they are reacting to infantry on this.
We kill one, we kill.
Yeah, they're talking about they found some sort of spawn. I'm trying to scan the map of where that action's happening, but lots of pressure happening. 292 though, they're still firmly in the lead. 18 kills to 7 kills.
Where do you want mortars, Ajax?
And again, asking where are the
We're
mortars?
good so far. I'll let you know if you need
I'm
them.
gonna mortar west of Stormtrooper.
They're still getting in southwest of Stepney. Squad 3 is still pushing through. It looks like a few Raven have gone out there to deal with it, and they're killing them before they actually advance to the village area. But they're still coming in on that, still getting too close for comfort.
Shout out to everybody. Thanks. We are live. Great to see you. 10 minutes from now, I'm seeing your chat. Great to see you. Thanks for keeping it respectful and positive.
No, so they steal that.
Yeah.
I'm getting a backup
Yeah,
rally.
Blue 4 are spending a lot of resources right now in coming in from these southwestern and northwestern angles, using those trees, using those ditches to try and get in. You can see this squad in the northwest. They haven't really advanced in terms of where they are right now. It looks like this small squad is just feeding them off quite well. And if you have a look to the north, they have a couple of guys in the ditches north, which are going to be a pain to deal with as you try and push through that tree line.
Yeah, there's Smile, Mop,
to keep helping out
and
Stormtrooper as much as
Injun.
possible.
I
And
update the helmet markers,
Jay.
guy. They are pushing south to the swamp now. Already should be still around my marker.
Backpack snaking in between them all in the
Enemies far
field.
Yeah,
Smile if you
he
guys
is.
want to be spotted.
Sneaky snake
He knows-
backpack in the field.
He knows there's a lot of enemy around him right now.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Southeast of my team.
Those mortars.
I hear the mortars like.
Landing back on the LAV again, by the way. In and around day one, just drop right in front of it.
Crimson, do we have update on mortar? We have a full squad east of our south squad pushing east of our south squad.
You've got to appreciate these comms.
The comms are big, absolutely epic.
Enemy
Enemy hab is marked.
Which team is which? Right now, the blue team is Raven and ProG, and the red team is Blueberry Esports. If that's not
Enemy hab
confusing, I don't know
marked
what
on
is.
scare rate.
So the blue team is
It's
not
kind of
Blueberry
crazy
right
the
now.
noises we're hearing right now. You can really tell the teams are going trying hard, using all those resources.
Oh,
like I
yeah.
said earlier, I'm hearing LAVs rattling off, 30 mils rattling off, mortars rattling off. It's crazy.
-1 Logi, you got it with a mate.
Copy.
To the northeast of the current sort of line of engagement that we're seeing now,
Is
we've
enemy
got that
feedback killed?
hab back
Enemy
up, and I'm hearing a
Yes,
30
it's
mil in the
accurate.
distance,
It's a
just
repair
spraying
station.
those trees to the north of village.
Anyone needs mortar, guys. Anyone needs mortar. Trooper, you need mortar.
30 mil just in the distance there. A couple of guys actually spawning on that hab for Blue 4.
I will mortar enemy hub then.
And that's where the mortars are coming from as well. So Blue 4's mortars are coming sort of northwest of the current engagement line.
I don't understand you, it's so loud.
We got this amazing game of tactical chess here with all the hype.
Get some.
Can you mortar magic force?
This is the kind of fighting you get in territory control as well. I love the line of engagement you get. There's your line, settle, push forward, try and cap those hexes that are in front of you. I think it's certainly to play in. It's a fun game mode. You're constantly in action. There's constant pressure, and you try and not, especially as it seems like Raven and ProG are the sort of the ones on the are holding right now.
Mortar enemy
You
mortar.
just can't afford sort of any gaps or leaks in your defense.
We're going to try to show that map when we can there, Chad. I appreciate you 10 minutes ago saying you want to see that map. We'll bring it up here. We got 30 zones taken for ProG. And Raven there.
It's on the
We
way.
have 2 zones being capped right now. Interesting here, we've got Erasmus here
We got 600
chasing Happy and Infantator, and we got a lot of this harassment. Blueberry Esports Daddy, Blueberry Esports Lucid. They're just kind of throwing some assets way behind enemy lines.
Just to bring your attention over, Johnny, just to your east on this hab across the lake that they were close to earlier. Bill Nye is a combat engineer and is trying to find any means necessary to sneak in and get this radio, but what they've done is completely block the radio off with a Heska wall, and he is trying his best to try and sneak in. That's a great defense on radio, by the way. People complain that radios are too hard, but ProG Raven just using those assets, that Heska wall just to block that radio, and yeah, Bill Knight currently struggling to get in. He's trying to jump through every window he can, and he just cannot get in.
I guess he doesn't want to give away his shovel action here, because those shovel digs are very loud, but he, as the combat engineer, does get a shovel buff.
It's clear on the south, bro. We can just mortar from here. It's clear.
Got Pliskin actually just around the corner.
Oh yeah, waiting to hear those shovels.
As soon as he hears that shovel, he's going to peek around the corner, get that kill. That's what you got to do to defend these radios. You cannot leave them unattended. They are assets that are worth tickets, and not only that, but this LEV, which is using this radio as a repair, is picking up quite a lot of kills and covering a nice area for ProG Raven.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at the kill board. 34 kills for ProG Raven, 21 kills for Blueberry Esports. Let's take a look at the map.
I might need
We need a rotation towards Ajaxo.
maybe 2 people should be enough.
On squad league comms there, Raven ProG calling in a rotation to the northeast. They do have a cab north of this cap, but looks like Blue 4 advance. It may not look like a lot, but in terms of territory control, any advance is good. And this LEV is. These LEVs are really working well for ProG Raven right now, actually. Just their general position and what they're covering, they've really put the time and effort into thinking about this.
Some mortars on mark. Also as mark. Ajaxo, are they in the city already? Vehicles, maybe drop some ammo on the north slope. They need ammo. Already have.
Logi's working overtime.
I can do Lodge on myself if you want.
No, I'm coming. The Lodge is coming.
Okay, copy.
That's where my ammo gone.
We're doing okay, guys. We're doing okay.
Yeah, great terrain
Play chill.
here
so
just to the
play
north
time.
of Village.
LEV's gonna help.
That's how these 4 troopers have been able to hold off the Blueberry Esports assault. They've got the 4, and then they just so happen to have a lav to back them up too. But
That LEV's position is really working wonders. Absolute wonders. And just Raven ProG's general position in defending this area has been really good. And like I said, those LEVs really boosting that defense. We're seeing Blue 4 actually take a different approach to try and just go a little bit more north onto Territory 5. The Territory 5 and Territory just above it, I can't really see because there's a marker above it right now.
19.
They're really not defended by ProG Raven now, and I think they could be easy territories that B4 could pick up. Just 1 or 2 individual players just sitting in those territories for ProG Raven.
Yeah.
But I think they put numbers on there. They could possibly afford to just get those 2 territories and maybe put a little bit of pressure on Raven ProG to make them aware that actually they're trying to wrap in from the north.
We're playing the game. We're playing the game mode.
South.
In fact, they could even cut off 31 and 17 altogether if they just sweep around the top and start capping these points.
Yeah, exactly. They cut 19, they're into 6, they're into 9, they're into 21. Strangely, Raven ProG haven't capped 9 and 21. Not sure why, but it's something that I'd be calling just one guy to just go over. Just do me a favor, just cap those for me. We need all the hexes we can get in case, we get more territories and we start that ticket. And
Enemy
Blue 4
south
can't
fob.
see that, by the way. Blue 4 cannot
Can
see that
somebody
those two
rotate?
territories aren't
Not
capped.
Stormtrooper, someone else.
They will be
Maybe
white
not
for
rotate.
them.
Enemy
Yeah,
on our
rotate
go.
with 2 guys.
Whoopsie. I retitled
Coming
the
with 2 guys,
stream name
coming
now.
with
Now
10.
it's accurate.
I could.
Are you okay, Smile on
The
North?
stream name was still
If
the
you're okay,
pre-show.
Smile
We'll
on
have to
North,
fix
you
that for next
rotate
time.
2 guys south.
This is some pre-show.
This is a super pre-show.
On my mark.
Now it's RvN and ProG
Yeah, I'm more trained.
versus Blueberry Esports.
Wasn't.
Enemy ProG on south.
All LAVs right now are on this fob that we've seen across the lake from Village to the south.
support with the LAV.
Blue 4 have a
killed one
rally
south fob.
in
There's more
Stepney, just to the south of it.
you're
All
a big
AVs here,
old
we have the
rotate.
repair is actually nicely hidden in a barn, but the
clear,
Blue 4
clear.
looks like they're
Clear.
trying to put a lot of attention to try and get this down and
Because I need
stop
to-
these vehicles from repairing as much as they are,
Stormtrooper
because at the moment, my eardrums say that they've got infinite ammo.
And they,
Yeah,
I mean,
enemies
they actually have
southwest again,
912
mobile.
ammo points
Okay.
right now
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this
happy will
hab.
help out Stormtrooper.
Plenty of
Yeah,
construction
south
points. They
inside
can do a
the house
lot
already.
with this space.
On the hand
Again,
marker.
also where it's at,
Yeah, we
they
got
can control a
guys
lot of
on
map, like you were
inside.
saying, Ants.
South side.
Yeah, they've really put a lot of thought and time into positioning those
Be
LEDs
careful with
correctly
this wall. Be
to
careful
cover
with
those.
this
And I was just coming back to the actual village camp,
Can we get Mutter
just to
south?
see what removing those
Yes, I'm
LEDs
ordering,
will
I'm
sort of do
ordering
in terms of Blue 4's approach. And we can see Blue 4 are actually
yep.
in on the
They're
southwest
west.
side.
They're
A lot of dead, only one alive, but that's further than they've advanced before.
Let's listen and hear if Raven ProG even knows what's happening. Here comes Scar.
I'm doing 2 lines of mortar. Marking. On the yellow markers. Reynolds side mortar, please.
Careful deep, it was guy on north of you. I don't know, it can be
Stop the motor south, stop the motor south. They were good for this enough.
Yeah, yeah. They're all is that. Mortar.
Sniper Yan goes down.
I'm
And
sorry,
Ray,
giving you
wow,
more
again, this is the same building he died last time.
They're
He's
mortaring our half-done.
They have a graveyard outside.
Yeah, the mortars that
Yeah,
actually
they
landed
have
in the
actual
compound
markers
with
around.
Raven ProG's mortars and how
Can you
quick
count
they
the
reacted
enemy
to
mortars?
infantry being in that area. Let's just
Crimson,
drop
are they
mortars on
marked
them.
enemy mortars?
That'll do. Just drop mortars on them, and yeah, if you react like that in terms of mortars, first time we're seeing smoke mortars go
There
down.
they
Johnny,
go.
in the middle of the.
I think these smoke mortars are actually going to be what's needed to keep these
They are
LAVs.
smoking the main road.
Yeah, there they go. They're smoking the main road. We're hearing happy on comms.
is rearming. Precision.
Yeah, those they really. It's not a bad idea just to smoke those LEVs.
Well,
If you-
they
you can put a
actually
line of
are
smoke-
not here anymore. Looks like LAVs have actually pulled back to that repair station fob that Bill Nye is again. Oh, he's chipping away.
I think Stormtrooper maybe needs help. And maybe
not
position
sure.
your-
Plus,
your
Pliskin's
commanders
got himself a
closer
new
to-
hiding
Yeah,
spot now. He's just
position
doing
the
general
vehicles
circles
closer
of the
to
area, which is the right thing
so
to
they
do.
can cover you guys.
Enemies
Because
inside
the
The hab is so close.
Enemies.
Let's listen. This could be a big. All right, they have now.
Enemy on the south fob. Engineer on the south fob.
Pliskin is calling it out. Engineer on South Fob.
Depth charge enemy engineer on that.
Double
Two
engineer here.
engineers, by the way.
Also,
Stormtrooper rotate to south fob 1-2 guys.
Where?
Bill Nye taken down.
South fob enemy engineer.
It's open though. It's open for them to run in right now.
Oh, they're using their C4 to blow it. They take it. They dig it. Erasmus
Enemies
on the fob.
On the south.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay. Yeah, just stay on the.
Oh,
just stay on
take
the
it down
west. It's okay.
by the LAV.
It's okay.
Great work by the LEVs,
They're
seeing that potential danger. And Erasmus was 3 digs away and C4 from getting that radio, and they've completely saved it. This is a reference to earlier, the territory we
Check the
see,
front pad. Maybe they're
19 that I
like-
said was undefended. You have one guy sitting in it, but it looks like there's a couple of Blue 4 now just going over onto that very northern territory just to see if they can cap it. I think we're seeing the LEVs return back to this fob that we were at, Johnny. It looks like there's a lot of lats in play right now, and I'm seeing them being hit a lot by lats, so they're obviously causing a problem for Blue 4. Due to the amount of lats that I was seeing just flying at the LAVs while they were in their held down positions.
You can also dig down this, but I don't think it's smart.
So let's listen as ProG and Raven deciding what to do with this Bob.
You need to rotate fast. There's at least 2-3 here.
Bravo, south. I think at least I killed.
I'm still mortaring magic forest.
Bravo.
You need mortar somewhere?
Bravo south. East side.
Let's take a quick look at kills. 69 to 39. 259 tickets to 199 tickets. ProG and Raven looking very good right now. Map also saying the same thing. Oh, here it goes. Now Blueberry Esports playing the territories here to the north.
We need mortars in this South Island.
Yeah, that was the Cap 19 that I was on about earlier. It looks like they were just throwing a little bit more. They put over a 30 mil as well.
Oh, they've got it marked.
Already cool down comms. Already cool down comms. Love it.
I'm covered.
If you can't take mortar side,
Okay.
mortars incoming. We're losing a bit too many tickets now, guys. A bit too many.
It's right on. We have no self control. Like we need to get this fucking island there.
Hit on the BTR. Yep.
Hit already.
Enemy mortars, Crimson, if
The
possible.
Spandrel is also just to the east of the BTRs. The BTR just smokes up and runs up. We've seen the Spandrel back in play. It's going to be really difficult for that Spandrel to get an angle on where these LVs are holding without the actual Spandrel being seen itself. I mean, one thing they could possibly do with the Spandrel is to cut off the logistics supplies. Try and catch that Logi coming out of main that keeps supplying everything.
I need mortars.
That's one thing he can do, and he won't be spotted out because he'll be out of the way over there, like really far south towards the Canadian main.
We see also a couple mines placed on those main roads.
And we do it. Any Logi pushing north.
Mines they are actually.
Northwest side of
If they're, I'd like it if they're ProG mines, because that's really smart.
Guys, south of Jevenivka is too open. They are coming in. They're coming in the city.
Oh no, PowerPoint slideshow engaged. We're dropping frames here. Apologies here, team.
Are you okay, Hayak?
Yeah, we
Okay,
shoot
but
him
like
one tandem south
four guys
go away.
Dapcha tried to help Stormtroop. Like they're pushing
Again, Blue 4 getting in that southwestern side, but dying as soon as they get anywhere near the general area of the.
They might push Magic Forest soon, like they're mortaring it pretty hard.
I think we need help on Magic Forest. Mortars on Magic Forest, maybe. Ajax, you can just send one guy south. I'm falling back. Okay.
I'm healing all of you.
They are close, Magic Forest, time with Marcus accurate.
Love coming close to assist.
You cannot stay south for a long time with vehicles. They will come with hotkits, guys.
Great comms.
What these games are all about. They're chaotic, but organized at the same time. It's crazy. You can hear ProG
right now
asking squads to rotate to certain areas depending on where they feel the current pressure is coming from. And so far, they're doing exactly what they need.
Just nade him as if you're close.
Crimson, can you take out enemy mortars or like try to spot them at least?
LV needs to back off, we're getting fucked up.
Okay.
Depth charge is LAV in the southwest side of Jevenivka. Mortared again. Every time he goes there, he gets mortared.
Engine not doing so hot. He's actually his own little smoke mortar round puffing out of that engine.
we're stable on the forest, but
Look at the ammo crates on the map as well, spread out from ProG Raven. Just ammo everywhere.
It's annoying, guys. On the northwest.
Thanks for sticking with us here, audience. Appreciate it. We did notice a little lag spike there, and it should have resolved itself. So thank you very much for sticking with us.
We killed this PTR with LEV, so no.
We didn't notice, Johnny, but that Cap 19 that we keep referring to in the north, that's actually now been capped by Blue 4.
There we go.
They have progressed into 19.
They're looking at maybe Togma's up there to maybe do some damage here. But yeah, here we go. Blueberry Esports now starting to play around these outside lanes.
Yeah, these outside lanes completely uncontended right now by ProG as they mainly focus on the village. So this would be something that could just make ProG, you know, think because they could just keep tapping and rapping all the way around, and they would eventually have to send something or someone over there to deal with it.
Enemy on the
border.
Zulu harassing the mortar fob.
We need Happy. You need to keep half of your squads on the south.
Okay, I rotate south.
Just keep
is
them
it
there.
possible to deal with the enemy mortar stuff?
No, like I said, just said it. We don't have eyes on it. I cannot murder
The
something. I can't see.
southern helmet markers are accurate.
Well, you just heard in squad lead comms, Johnny, that they don't have eyes on the mortars. They now do have eyes on the mortars. They've just found them this second.
Maybe try and spot them or something.
Sabotage on point. Let's take a look. Let me zip on, fly up by Sabotage and see what's happening.
Comes and we're dying by mortar, so like.
Double mortaring.
Just vanishes into the bushes, does Sabotage.
Like a ninja.
He took down one mortar guy in Shaver Show and ran straight towards these bushes, and I think he's just going to hide in these bushes and just keep trying to... Was he going towards... He's actually going towards the Hab area. Radio...
Maybe don't push the ditch.
no one really near their radio. I'm
It's
not...
okay, we don't need to get there.
He's dead.
We don't need to push.
He
He's
might be
dead.
dead, but his will to fight survives as his spirit holds up his
Yeah,
gun
but you can assist
towards the
from
enemy.
one marks as well. Like it's fine.
I just want to point out why you're in this area, Johnny. This 30 mil has been sat here all game. Blue 4 Melma's 30 mil, and he has just been peeking through these trees, trying to find those little silhouettes of Raven ProG, and as you can hear, just rattling off HG as he just picks up a kill, actually.
I need
He's
like
gonna get supplies.
They're mortaring our south.
Yeah, but I don't know where the mortars are, so.
New mortar target for Blueberry Esports. Things are starting to tighten up a little bit. 239 to
I need eyes on the
181.
mortars, that's the most crucial.
Not a lot of tickets lost in the last 5 minutes. I've been keeping an eye on the scoreboard.
yeah, we killed
Blue 4 have been sat on 180 something for about 5 minutes now, and the same for Raven as well. Although it seems like sort of when Blue 4 were around 200 tickets, they did lose quite a lot, and Raven didn't lose a lot. I think that's Raven's tactic right now is to, like I said earlier, just invite Blue 4 onto them and kill them, not allow them to get those revives. And if you're, holding down this Yavinka area, you can be able to get those revives. I mean, look at the difference in revives. We've got 75 for Raven ProG and 52 for Blue 4.
That's all I need.
That's simply down to the style that Raven ProG are playing in right now.
The trick is accurate, Crims.
These Blueberry Esports mortars really pummeling this southern fob. Getting some hits on the LAV, getting hits on the Logi, getting hits on this little bunker Hesco that was blocking the path.
Because like it's getting fucked soon anyway.
Logi goes down.
We can, yeah.
We spot enemy rally, Mark. I think we don't
Sure,
destroy it.
Yeah, that Logi in a really bad area in terms of where it was. He can supply from miles away. That Logi doesn't really have to be there. That's a few tickets that they're gonna lose.
Yeah, tickets lost.
That flop, it's kind of annoying. The SOP is losing us so many tickets.
Yeah.
Not really, wipe them.
I'm
Get more urge, you hit the BTR as well as they have.
3 minutes.
In the north,
Just need,
squad
like, good
5 for Blue 4 have their rally.
Oh, ads! Alert! Alert! To the north! Attention, all gamers! We've got the Blueberry Esports Mortar Fob under heavy assault.
East, southeast.
Yeah, Raven ProG really putting numbers towards this now. Now they found the mortars. They're actually really close to the radio. They're not aware of the radio's position, but they're actually right next to it. And so it's there for the taking.
They get a hit on the 30mm. Mel, turn it around.
Got disabled BTR.
Let's listen.
I am ordering that, Crimson.
The BTR's been hit by the hacker.
Mortar zeroing in. Pinpoint precision.
Where is it?
Yeah, that combined assault on this hab and 30mm is tremendous. You see the infantry come in, and then the mortars drop down a few seconds later. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we killed 3 already. Wait a second.
Nice.
Yeah, running past that radio though, it's hiding in the bush. They're not aware of its position.
Yeah, it's not important. I need more their location.
Yeah. We're on the radio now. Look for it.
They've just called they're on the radio, but they're not. They're on the hab. They're not on the radio.
Oh, wow. Great Eyes takes down Shiva Snow.
Murdering now. Murdering the...
Cover.
Mel goes down in the 30.
30 mil. Nah, fucking...
He was engined. He was trying to escape, but he didn't have the engine power to escape. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any rallies here for them to spawn on either to be able to save this hab on this
Okay.
I'm supporting Stormtrooper to get maybe alternate of...
It's going to be a big loss for Blueberry Esports.
Maybe.
Do we need to destroy it?
No.
Now, Ads, I've been surprised. I have not seen the fire teams that we normally see on territory control. Normally you see groups of 2, 3, 4 that are kind of just darting from zone to zone. This has just been a clash of the titans here on Village.
I'm gonna respawn main, take a look.
It's all to do with what ProG and Raven set out to do from the start. They intended just to hold this area. I think it's working for them right now. They're just basically telling Blue 4, right, we're going to defend here. Come and see if you can take it. Blue 4 have took the bait, if you like, and have been throwing numbers at it. It's been really difficult for them. Just from the planning from ProG, they knew it was a strong area to hold, especially with those LAVs. Especially with those LAVs.
Crimson,
Which I haven't seen in a while, by the way. I can hear one. There is.
Do you have destroyed the 30mm or not,
yes,
Crimson?
30 mil is destroyed.
Nice.
We've got one LAV actually. If you look towards the east of Yavinka, looks like they rolled it and it's on its side.
Oh, let's take a look at this.
Coming. They're mortaring forest again, but I'm just playing more east, so.
Copy.
Yeah, I hear mortars in the village, in 26.
I'm not sure how they rolled it actually. I'm just looking around to see what they potentially hit, and I can't really see anything unless they come from the north.
Oh, here comes the tow truck.
Do we have the FOP? Crimson?
Oh, they got it.
And V17, by the way, that's not going to be an issue anymore. There is a command now to roll that thing. You press F on the vehicle, and you hold it for 30 seconds, and it will roll it over for you, which has been a feature that a lot of players have been asking.
Oh, this LAV Gardner of its killing field here. Absolutely devastating. Marassus, Ray, Stressor, Sniper Yan. Optil's got a decision to make here. Is he going to cross the river of death?
Okay, Spider, I will cap 19.
And as an infantryman as well, you're trying to cross that field. There's nothing you can do.
10 seconds till ammo.
There's literally nothing you can do.
There's an amazing crossfire here with these vehicles.
like I said, they've researched exactly where they can. Ooh, it takes a hit actually from the
Idiot. I think
south.
Blue 4 Idiot.
But that repair is nice and close. He's just going to be able to drive on that. One lat's not going to be able to really do anything to him. Two lats. So, ooh, he's on fire. He's on fire.
Okay, guys. So
That's red.
Ooh,
He's going to blow.
He's not going to be able to get to the repair. It's so close.
Yeah! He goes down.
I take back what I say, Egypt. That's my bad. I didn't realize you were the hat kit.
It's okay.
He got him.
It's okay.
Right up the tailpipe.
Squad.
Idiot goes down, but that's a great trade for
and
tickets.
Happy Squad
208 to
split.
137, keeping it closer as they can, but you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
ProG Raven extending that ticket lead right now. Not sure what Blue 4 can do. To me, it sounds like they're in a sort of state of we can't really afford to attack this anymore. The hold is too strong and we're wasting tickets. And we don't really want to increase that ticket gap because we want to have the best chance in round 2 to be able to win this final.
Yeah,
and get those elusive off-world industry skins, Johnny.
Ooh! Well, yeah. A prize to be treasured for certain. Another LAV goes down!
Toe! Blue 4 Jack, Johnny, to the southwest in the spandrel. They've already marked it, but he's done his damage already, and he's getting out of there. Absolutely great positioning off to the southwest. Just to be able to get a peek, a little angle on the LAV. That's what Blue 4 needs.
That glass cannon, spandrel, coming in, kicking him right in the jimmies. With these labs down, it's anybody. I mean, this is the time that Blueberry Esports is going to be able to make some plays. And let's listen as ProG adapts.
80.
Okay.
Can you send some?
Can you check it out?
I sent the guy. Yeah, I sent already.
I also sent 180 to this room.
196 tickets, guys. Try to play a bit more safe.
Yeah,
I'm counter-murdering mortar. I'm murdering the 1 marks.
East tobacco enemies, southeast of the marking.
Copy.
I lost my rally. Marked.
You need to rotate more people. One is not enough.
Smile, you rotate. You're too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm on.
Ajaxo, you rotate 2 people.
Yep, I'm doing.
ProG moving in on zone 4.
I'm gonna send one east to stop the rally point.
RvN finally starting to move on some of the objectives.
Yeah, taking down that fog was really allowed them. That ability to move in that area. Not a lot of presence now, especially from that 30 mil, which was sitting up on those rocks. They've been allowed to push into that. Annoyingly, from a neutral point of view, when they got those 2 LAVs down, Blue 4 really weren't in an area to take advantage of potentials and that. They do have one LAV still up, which is just it's driving north, it's killing everything north, it's driving into the cap, it's killing everything in the cap still. So it still is an issue for them, but they've got it down to 1 now. It's just a shame obviously from a neutral point of view. The Blue 4 really weren't in a position to take advantage of that.
The west side of the overpass.
Copy. Spandrel north side. Watch out, Depth, he's rotating.
They called that spandrel north, and Depth has just turned around and gone back south. I don't blame him at all.
I'm going east to place alarm bell rally point.
We need to cut them out. Counter mortars.
No, okay. Listen up. Stormtrooper southwest.
I'll tell you,
Mount
sometimes
check.
ads, there's nothing sweeter than just listening to these amazing comms that this VoIP in squad has.
Rolling to southern fob.
Really gives you an insight into how these teams work.
They're mortaring a backline.
Enemy BTR north. We hear.
They're mortaring our logi truck.
They're missing. I moved it.
Yeah.
Is it just the BTR, or is there any other vehicles up there?
They have BMP, Spandrel, and BT.
Fucking.
But it's not marked, right?
No. There's a BTR. Enemy BTR, yeah. Enemy BTR marked. Is it just BTR, man?
No, there's AT there. Can we send AT or something? Mercenary.
193 to 134.
Yeah.
Careful, Pathfinder. Enemies south of FFO. Careful. Marking. Copy. Don't drive there, Pathfinder.
All skilled. Enemy in the hilt.
And on squad leader comms there, Johnny. That fob in the south has been re-attacked by the same crew again.
Yeah. Stormtrooper, make sure you control the southwest of the city and the island, so Ajaxu doesn't get fucked.
And ProG Raven, as you come over, you'll see that nearly everyone's dead apart from Erasmus. Getting those trades each time, and that's just simply, as I was listening to it, simply due to local comms and how quickly they call out where they got killed from, where they got.
Staying passive in a ditch right now. Yeah, it's not gonna move right now.
BTR East marked. It's hit with the ladder.
Yeah, marked it. They're trying to bait you, Depth Charge.
Yeah.
They're trying to bait you with the spandrel.
They're trying to bait you with the spandrel.
I'm in a ditch right now.
Ajaxu.
I'm good.
Capping 29. Nice.
It can't move this. BTR is like.
Yeah, but they have enemies in
It's moving
16,
south.
though we couldn't cap it. So either north or south, I'm not sure.
Click on the stack.
Erasmus erased. Yeah, look at that.
Happy squad rotate on the south.
Yeah.
Purification, reposition there once he heard Erasmus. Just waiting for him to pass into that door entrance.
I need to look around at any other.
I spotted a lot of infantry in Spare 50. They were moving east.
Talking about
Spandrel is going south again.
calling the spandrel moving south. These guys, the eyes that they have are incredible.
They're baiting it.
They're baiting us.
The spandrel's gonna kill him.
Blueberry Esports starting to lose ground.
The enemies are pushing bridge, swamp bridge.
Map actually, yeah, I can. Spandrel's just on the south hill right now. BTR to the southeast. Just covering the main road.
The spandrel's down there. It's going straight to the spandrel.
There's also Logi there, Debs. That's 15 tickets.
I can go, well.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
The spandrel was moving to the south rock.
Very concerned about the spandrel.
Enemies on the Logi Pluskin. The BTR is moving back, yeah, Depth Charge, watch out.
I'm not sure what their plan is with the spandrel. I thought it would maybe go onto the hill just to the south of it, just to get that height, have a look, see if he can catch an LAV off. But no, it looks like he's wrapping around.
It's baiting.
Yeah, it's probably baiting.
No, it's not probably. It is baiting.
I think they might be right, you know. I think ProG might be right because it's heading towards the friendly BTR.
They're double motoring our south fob.
I can't kill them orders, but they are marked.
Take it back. I need more. Okay. Just give me approximately.
They made the call.
They're in those buildings, 26.
Okay.
BTR actually dropped off a hat kit.
Ads, here comes Mel out for blood, 14mm soloing it.
I think he's just going for that Logi, you know. He's going for that Logi to get tickets. That's exactly what he's doing. He's going to kill it and get out of there.
Let's see what happens. It pops. Nope, he's going for some infantry kills. Worry goes down.
Thirsty.
This is scary stuff. Mel's got to get out of here. Strike like lightning.
It's a normal BTR. He's moving further.
That's 5 tickets.
He's moving south.
There's only 5 tickets.
They don't seem too concerned about the 5 tickets.
It all adds up, though. It all adds up.
I'll tell you, Blueberry Esports is going to need everything they can get.
They win the second round.
Enemy spandrel marked east.
And the ticket difference is 5 tickets.
Yep.
They won't be saying that at the end.
That darn Logi.
Send them to the spawn.
I think what the spandrel was doing, Johnny, it's just going to sit on the main road along with the hat kit and just try and,
It's moving north.
like I said, kill those Logis that are coming from me.
Copy.
cut off those enemy supplies.
Just try one of my logic.
Big shout out to both teams for adjusting their tactics here. Big shifts in strategy.
Yeah, we've seen Blue 4 not really attack village anymore. Not putting numbers there. They've started focusing on this hab to the south, focusing on the vehicles,
let me know.
even on the logistics tricks, just notch down those tickets even more. Their tactic has changed to let's not lose any tickets and go for the vehicle.
And it's working for them, 169 to 123.
Happy. One more.
They're smoke motoring our southern fob. They're probably gonna push with engineers.
Oh man, Blueberry Esports had a great charge, but man, there's so many dead people now.
I think they're pushing heavy south. What's going on? Happy's wife.
Yeah, it's just 2 guys. On tank marker, accurate.
I'm ordering
The
Mark
marks are
1.
pretty accurate.
Yeah, I'm ordering here, so it will stop.
No,
at this.
deeper. Yeah, it's just
No,
2 guys,
not-
maximum.
Yes, but they're pushing up.
They are picking, we got 3 dead.
Great comms, by the way. There is exactly 3 people dead as well. Relaying that squad info to squad lead comms. We got them. There's 3 dead. And there's exactly 3 dead.
It's driving away.
Also sending mortars that way as well.
Market. Spandrel's mark. Moving north. Yeah.
169 to 122.
Engine of Spandrel down.
Engine of Spandrel down. Market.
Kill the crewman. Just camp the crewman. I'll come and kill it. Yeah, mercenary coming. Marker 100% accurate. No way to mercenary don't have stand up. Yeah, he don't have yeah, Akko coming.
But you know, Johnny, the spandrel that they're talking about to the east is now on fire.
New mortar market, southwest crossroad on 40.
And it's gone. It's gone. That's a shame. That was a powerful tool.
Right, where's
They're calling it out. Spandrel down.
No, they still have PM. They still have PM.
It was mercenary and marksman. They were just over here, I think, just looking for him, and the spandrel just drove straight into them, basically. And I think mercenary got it with the hack kit, engined it, and then marksman finished it off with his LAT kit.
There's a half squad flanking north on overpass.
Were enemy mortars marked accurately? Or that's where they were or not?
Yeah, they're in that building.
Just if anyone's seen that, by the way, just the chat that happened in the top left-hand corner. What they do is they put the time that the spandrel was killed, so they know exactly when it respawns. So that you know the mentality of ProG Raven's vehicles right now is going to be different because the spandrel's not in play. So they know when it's going to respawn, and they know when it's going to be a potential danger again. So they can't, be in areas where they could potentially be hit, from distance from that spandrel. We've got a bit more rain, free rain now over the.
Okay, yeah, enemy mortars are marked accurately on 26.
Still getting mortar.
New mortars on 26 marked
Yeah, we're
accurately.
getting ordered on the southern fob.
Yeah, both are split.
Oh wow, yeah,
markers with
they're
that-
very marked
they're split
accurately.
up.
Holy cow!
Copy. I'm ordering enemy mortar.
Oh, here comes mortar v mortar.
Hold your tickets. You did what you had to do, and it's awesome.
165 to 103.
One of the from the southern fob to the northern fob.
Life is beautiful, fella.
Four mortars are really close as well. Really close together. One more is gonna be a bad day for Cavalier and Genji.
I can transport the ammo.
Hey Cavalier. Hey Genji.
Too much.
We're just gonna do mortars. We're totally fine.
No,
Spider, I'm gonna transport the ammo. I realize we have a load in north. I'll do it. We don't need to do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Here they come.
I'm closer.
Can we get a bit supply? Building supplies for a tow maybe, and even if gun 5 more.
Man, they're lucky.
Dude, yeah, no. Fuck that.
Poor heady monster who wasn't really the target just got him.
He's like, guys.
Straight in his face.
Yeah, I will do.
That's actually a really good spot for those mortars because I would have expected them to be here as well. So, let's see if they're making an adjustment. They're kind of guessing and checking the different corridors.
Yeah, they're mortaring
enemy mortars.
OG needs to be careful, not park himself
They mortar
too
in us.
close to where these mortars are landing. You give away those tickets right now.
They're mortaring.
Green does take a hit actually from the mortar by the
Is
looks
there
of
any
it.
reason why we don't have
Just a
a
little
backline
one.
or back
Oh,
just a kiss.
Ads, real quick. Talking about a kiss. A little bit of love to very special guest in chat, Cornhole Patrol. Great to see a Cornhole Patrol on YouTube. Amazing squad content producer. Hilarious videos.
I'm also shooting at it.
And we have crossed over the 100 ticket mark. 163 to 95.
Yeah, nice.
139 to 89 right now.
You want to set it, Ajaxo? North,
Yeah,
or
both teams
can I set it on
have
main
the
road?
idea now.
I
The
don't
game
need
is
it
going to
at
start
the moment,
slowing
so,
down. The
if you have a
tickets,
better position,
they're not
I
going
can
to drain
just-
as quickly as what we've seen earlier because they both know this is getting towards the end of the game. Especially from Blue Force side, they really need to sort
Alright,
of
placed it.
decrease this ticket gap that's currently in place.
got
They're
three
aware
eyes
of that, and you can tell
Marcus with
just by the way
solid
they're
tertiary.
playing. That's the objective right now, and the objective has always been the same from ProG.
4 markers are being watched by Toe now. Depth, do not play too aggressive, dude. You're gonna get fucking wrecked.
I said, don't play too aggressive.
Ajax, if you need mortars, you let me know.
Yeah, I will.
I need to back off, Ajax. I need to go repair.
I mortared the ditch on the north 3 times. Smart.
They have marksman marked in the lower pit.
I can split your guys off Ajax if you want to revive them.
Yeah,
enemy stop. Yeah, step near me. Spider, I think we spot the rally marked. Like they come in from this direction with cross the road.
I will
So you can
mortar it
mortar
soon.
it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
smoke
this.
more.
This.
Our supplies kinda got drained away fast, though. Maybe need a supply. Thanks.
Enemy sentinels somewhere west firing. If you bring ammo,
I'm not sure why.
Transport it to the north fob in the LAV.
I'm not sure why Blue Force continue to mortar that south fob because there's not really anything they can do. They know there's not really a lot of infantry there, and they're no longer looking to attack
They are
it.
low and you're the only vehicle left.
Although I do see all the
Enemy
just
80
southeast
marked
of
on
it.
that. They are
But
west of Crossroads.
I think those mortars could be used elsewhere. On the Yovinka cap where they know the enemy are. ProG just seems to be mortaring, known spots, known targets. Where I'm just seeing Blue Force just continuously mortar this hab. They're not really getting anything from it. They're not getting any. They're not depleting their tickets. They're not killing anyone.
I place
What they could just
mortar
do is
markers,
shifting those mortars to somewhere where there's
15.
known
enemies up.
areas of infantry.
Copy. Yeah, I'm mortaring it.
We killing them? Yeah, we killing them.
162, 94, 140 kills to 90 kills, 125 revives on the ProG RvN side, and 78 for Blueberry Esports. Bananas in chat.
Do you reckon they're holding spawns? They're just turtling.
Let's maybe focus on not losing wigs.
They're
I think
like
we are-
low on ticket. They're still on the
Yeah, I lost this shit. I don't plan on
Possibly killed another vehicle with a mine. Probably a logi truck.
We hear to
29 being
maybe
capped.
push like YOLO, like small set, so.
Yeah, they can push YOLO. We need to be prepared.
Are you okay?
Capping 29.
Does anyone need anything support? Currently I'm just rearmed.
Not right now. Just chill out, dude.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just sitting.
But don't move like every couple minutes, right?
Guys, they're not
pushing
at all. Like, we shouldn't lose a single ticket. Play super safe.
All right. Did you hear that call out, Ad?
They are pushing on Magic Forest.
I hear it. It's a great call from Pliskin. He senses what's happening. Senses what's happening. Don't fall into the trap. You know, they've advanced a little bit of ProG into 4, 16, and 29. I think Pliskin's just saying, let's not get too cocky. We'll take these and we'll still carry on with the objective of holding what we have.
Okay, we have enemies on East Stepney marked. Possible rally.
My gunner's just gone for a wee, so let me know if you need anything.
My gunner's gone to the bathroom. That's...
Enemy BTR.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go anywhere with that LEV right now. They don't really lose the tickets just in case there's been something, something set up holding an angle that could potentially take them down. So they're playing comfortable right now. There's no really need for them to do anything actually because there's no pressure.
Normal BTR.
Has anyone seen the BTR?
That's a good target for Crimson.
I don't think I can help that.
He
Crimson,
is...
go around their back, dude.
He's again this direction.
You're not on their back.
Normal BTR. Crimson, you
The
can
MP
send
they were
guys
referring to,
destroy
by
it.
the way, is currently in main. Blue 4 opting to not take that out.
Smile, is it safe to push an LAV up?
They're turtling, man. I wouldn't really.
I don't know. Yeah.
They just
We have a hut and a lot close to it, so we're fine.
Just chill out, guys.
We're going to start to see the game start to play out in slow motion.
Not sure what Blue 4 can do, to be honest, other than taking those risks by using the BMP. But it's a powerful asset. It's a high-ticket asset. It's also a noisy, loud asset. Can't really get it in any position to be of use.
Also,
it's risk versus reward.
Yeah, very confusing with the Blue 4 name tag. Blueberry Esports, currently the red guys. So when you hear Blueberry Esports or Blue 4, we're actually talking about the red, you know, all colors of the rainbow. RvN and ProG, blue right now.
We're out of ammo.
Fuck this.
And we'll get unmortared.
What the fuck?
You're not behind them, Crim.
Is this not?
BTR.
Can you start mortar in my mark?
No mortar.
My fucking god, fuck off.
Smoke, maybe smoke, Novus.
Fucking Vega squad.
I have no ammo.
Do you need ammo, guys? So.
Ammo is coming. Definitely.
And there is a logistics truck coming out of Canadian Main right now, driven by Pliskin.
Smokes with no ammo.
Hey, you retards here. Really, don't stop fucking dying like retards on top of the fucking hill. Next time I will just shoot you. No, I'll shoot you on my fucking self.
Poison rallying the troops.
If you can die there again, I'm just gonna come and team kill you next round like 5 million times. Fucking useless.
Just smoke the 7 mark.
BTR from movement, thanks.
Since he's the only guy that's playing the game here. Why are you laying down, man?
I'm down.
Good job.
I can't kill this BTR mercenary out.
That's motivating.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
It gets people all rolling in the same direction. Poison Spider needs a megaphone.
I will rearm him.
We're losing tickets. Yeah. Like 10 tickets.
154 to 88. Currently 146 kills, 98 kills, 144 revives, 82 revives. 153 to 88. Let's take a look at the map. Still not enough territory to start the bleed one way or another. Blueberry Esports, southern push possible.
Okay.
I don't have mortars.
We're doing a really good job of holding actually right now. Just notice the kills, the gap in the kills, just slightly swing in their favor of about 7 to 10. I'm not sure on the exact numbers, but that's exactly what they need right now.
Like, I'm gonna get fucking. It's not worth it to get. Like, I can do it if you want, but you're going to take
like all over the
Dude, we're getting double mortared here, dude.
Literally just run across around the map, man.
Doesn't matter, fucking 10 minutes. Mortared for free, like.
Yeah. Needs counter mortar.
I don't even know where the mortars are, so I can't.
Так, пусть он стрелять начнет.
Я готов к тебе.
Combat engineer going for this southern radio. He's miles away actually in the east. Taking a logistics truck, parked it over on the east. He has no rally though, so this is going to be a one life attempt at getting this radio.
I got Mel here in the 14.5 millimeter here to the north, however, adds, and they're going ham. Lat tries to get him here, misses, and just lets him know what's happening. Togma here in the field.
Yeah, along with that 14.5, there's infantry also there. So as soon as that lat one's to peak, he's got the 14.5 shooting at him, and also these optic rifles just firing at these heads. And you just look at the dead right now; they've all died.
Daddy getting his bandage on. Daddy Nordic. Nordaddy.
I can make you markers if you don't.
By the way, I don't know if you want to look at the scoreboard, but Mel, poor Mel, has 15 kills and 48 downs. So many of his kills have been revived. That's insane.
There's 150 revives. We can take a look. 14 revives for Full Mean Machine, 13 revives for Infantor, 15 revives for Mopor Bika, 32 revives for Sicily.
There you go.
Somebody give that man a medal.
Who needs mortars?
Sicily stole all your kills.
Maybe in Magic Forest.
Great work. Great work.
Magic Forest.
Yeah, dude.
Sicily there only going 1 and 8, but 32 revives. 32. No, he's reviving those people that are gonna get those kill death numbers higher than him. That's a great.
Yeah, copy. 3 minutes.
We lost ours on Hescal on top. We lost Hescal on south on top.
I'm gonna pick up some ammo for the LAV.
Enemy spawner is alive. It respawned like 5
Okay.
ago.
Enemy 30 mil on my marker. Blow up it.
So that timing I was on about earlier, that's what you just heard. Spandrel is now spawned back in, so they're aware. Everyone is aware that that could potentially be on the map.
Can the throw kill it happen?
No, I don't think so.
Spider, can you mortar southwest of that?
I don't see anyone in Magic Forest. I don't know.
Oh, the Magic Forest?
They're not pushing for sure now. 140 tickets.
148 to 85.
Only Crimson Squad is allowed to lose tickets now, because he's gonna maybe snipe a vehicle. Not even, because I already lost enough. This is good, like this. Let them come.
I'm gonna kick my feet. Someone get me eyes on that BTR. I'm in a really nice spot right now.
What was on the blue force side had gone quiet, and that's because they no longer exist, Johnny. They've been moved and rebuilt, by the way. So they eventually got the mortars with the mortars by the looks of it, and they've now relocated just to the south of where they were previously.
We're getting another logi to the northern.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, we'll need ammo soon.
Nice. And using these...
I have 400 in my LAV, which I'm keeping around.
I have 2,400 in my 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, they're talking about ammo. I was just saying, just good placement on these mortars.
Your steps. I need.
Not only do you have cover
Enemies north of you,
from
Ajax?
small arms fire, but you can also use those as
I'm not sure.
map kind of awareness for the mortar calculator.
Mortar, yeah.
Yeah, and if you do get killed, you're aware that you got killed within the space of this little rectangle, so you can pull that out really quickly. One thing I would like to see though is just the mortars separated slightly.
Yeah, they're gonna get a 2-for-1 special every time. High risk, high reward. I mean, the only nice thing about that is you can basically use one person doing calculations for both.
Exactly, yeah. It's easier to use a calculation with them right next to each other, but it's a lot of teams prefer to just have one slightly offset to the other. Just because if one dies, that guy can jump off and get that trade. And seen some teams. I can't remember which team it was, but they slightly offset, but use the same calculations just so they would not land in the same place.
Oh,
as
interesting.
Well.
Yeah, you know that would work.
Which is a nice little thing to do.
Brew up the coffee, boys and girls.
Holding the ticket.
I'm ordering the.
This is going to be a long one. We are currently 45 minutes of game time left, which means it's been an hour and 15 minutes of game time. This could go all the way to time for both rounds, 2-hour rounds.
Yeah, usually these finals are like that. The teams are trying as hard as they can, thinking about the possibilities as much as they can.
That's coming from here.
Yeah, I know, but I don't see it.
Let's listen to these local comms.
If we have free mortar, then I set you in lower pit.
I've got a fence around there.
The combat engineer of Erasmus for Blue 4.
It's like you guys.
Engaging
He
infantry.
made his way.
They drive north, I guess.
Still alive.
Maybe. Mark the enemies.
No, but I need.
They
So I will need to
counter-mortared
make
me,
this
they
thing.
counter-mortared me. I'm building new mortar.
I hope it's in. And you.
Yeah, I'm on the tempo. Roughly over here. Not an accurate mark.
Enemy BTR moving north, I hear it. Yeah, Spider, we got enemies marked. They start pushing.
Say again, Smoke? Say again? They start pushing?
start
I'm
pushing.
coming. Yeah.
Yes.
Mortar
I'm
northwest.
gonna mortar it.
All
I'm
my
gonna mortar
marks.
him.
Still on my marker, BMP, and lower pit.
Yeah, I can't see it from my spot. I'm not gonna return.
Try to help Smile there.
Yeah.
We got enemies major for us.
The fuck are they tank marks?
Just for smoke, my guys.
At least 3 enemies.
I have 2 mechs coming to you, Alex.
29 stands to be capped, Johnny, by Blue 4.
Engaging day.
29 and possibly 16.
They're capping 29, so
Just some
might be a
news,
lot
Johnny.
of
The
enemies in Magic
LAV
Forest
has
now.
just taken out the 14.5. You know they were situated on the rock, just to your northwest.
Just more
14.5 has just gone down.
Copy that.
LAV moved up. It was marked. It just literally peaked for 2 seconds and absolutely obliterated this 14.5.
I'm moving.
Enemy foot.
He's dead. He's dead. Was engineer.
Smile, mortars incoming. Mortars incoming.
Is they not capping right now? I don't know. I think.
These moors are better for Blue 4, by the way. Just hitting this tree line where a lot of ProG Raven are situated. Much better
Mortaring
moors.
magic wires.
North, hub clear.
Morass doing real nice, clearing out some of these
I
guys
think
to the
they
north.
might be pushing big northwest of Forest now.
Enemy rally on mark, we can mortar. Major for us.
It's hard to hold.
The
though,
Bro
with
Gamer
all
on
these
YouTube
mortars.
says it's not a good round unless your squad
Yeah,
leader
they-
threatens you
enemy
once or
mortaring a team.
twice.
On my path. North.
Ajax, so you can fall back to the 4 line. We can support
The
you from
beauty of moors,
We need someone to
it's
help
on the
Smile
north of
on the
Yevhenka,
northeast.
where you've seen a lot of dead
We need a
ProG
rotation
Raven.
north here.
There was 2 guys dead because they died to mortars. So then
I cannot
2
mortar.
medics
My
went up
mortars.
there, and they just mortared it again and got the 2 medics. I love it. I love it.
We don't rotate someone.
I tried because I don't give up on. I didn't give up.
Those guys aren't getting revived anytime soon. That's a lot of bang.
We fine. We fine.
Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, but we're fine, but we need all those revives. I'm coming to help you.
Isn't it like a good position on 7 mark for vehicles to like shoot north?
138 to 79 currently in ProG RvN's favor. There's another round after this. They just want those tickets to be as close as possible. So we're seeing the game change right before our very eyes.
I'm gonna mortar magic for us. Gliskin, can you put Reynolds on the mortar and tell him to mortar that enemy mortar position? I'm gonna mortar mark it. He doesn't need to go in my squad. He just needs to mortar those 2 mortars. Yeah, I'm fixing it.
To your squad, it's no problem. Lost another 4 tickets. Yeah, we're bleeding tickets, man.
Yeah, we're getting double mortar though, what can we do?
And I can't be close because they got somebody get some fucking defense plus vehicle.
No, stop losing, like... We're losing a bit too many tickets, comes and like...
That corner is still being mortared.
You can crawl all the way.
Do you want me to either push this or do you want me...
No, I want you just to spot it. Triangulate it or something, I don't know.
You heard it here first. What do you want me to do? Spot it. Triangulate it.
It's okay,
Something.
I think the mortars are still in the same position. I'm gonna mortar it soon. Can I get the...
Same scenarios before Johnny. Up north is available right now for Blue 4 to be able to cap Territory 4 and then maybe move into 19 or 5. There is a squad 5 of ProG moving into 5, but it is out there again for them, and if they just put a little bit more resources than they did last time to work this out, I think they may get some results, but I don't think they're really thinking about that right now. Like we've said previously, they're all about the turtle, all about just holding and saving.
Yeah, I think they've resided to play not territory control, but some team deathmatch.
I'm ordering enemy mortars.
All right, here we go. Yo, dog, I heard you like mortars, so I got some mortars so I could mortar while you mortar.
And then I'll mortar your mortars.
Checkmate.
That's exactly what they've been doing, and I love it. Still really tense, and as a player, you don't want to be that guy who, lets someone slip in, lets something happen.
I'm waiting. They called it out. I'm waiting for these mortars.
They are double mortaring the tank Martica since 5 minutes now. Wait, on Ajax basically.
Yeah. If it's not possible to get to their mortars, maybe just go snipe their logic tracks.
I'm bleeding out in 15 seconds. So.
132 to 76.
It's 1 ticket, not 2.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe set up like
really
northwest of Lower
Fall back a bit, fall back a bit.
You can set up like northwest of Lower Pet and kill their lodges, which will come from...
The LAV can support. The LAV is available.
They're smoking the road northwest of Magic Forest.
Yeah. I marked smokes, 2 cask markers. Central.
Which one?
Central.
Move mark with your move mark.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. This one.
This one?
Yeah, they smoking it. In 16 north.
I've been sitting here, nothing happening. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it fucks like 1
And
minute.
man, ads,
1 hour, 20 minutes already.
rope-a-dope. You thought I was there? No, I'm not.
There's probably no one watching, right? Too boring.
Fuck it.
Just don't waste the vehicles, and I think we're good.
Man,
Mortar
Blueberry
that each,
Esports.
north side.
I am.
With the
And
fake
for
out,
Magic
with the
Forest
mortar
and the
fake out.
So are they even pushing? Are they even pushing with infantry, or just mortaring?
No.
Yes, they are.
They're working
not
just on their own, Johnny. The combat engineers to go for the radios.
As well.
Strangely enough, when you think about it, it's a bit of it's a one-ticket risk. You could sneak in, get the radio.
Oh yeah.
But on the other hand, if they did put some resources, let's say to this south fob that we keep referring to in Neovinka, they could probably actually get it because there's only actually 3 people defending it right now. No one else really in the area. But I say 3 now too. They're calling that out right now.
It's Mel, Extreme, Optal, Stressor, Ray, Sniper Yan. These guys have tried this before, and they've gotten mowed down every single time. We got Scars, got Eyes on this lake. I mean, they'd be crazy to cross the river, and oh my gosh, get the straitjackets.
See where the LAV is, and it doesn't look like it's in the area where it's been absolutely punishing and crossing this river. But again, ProG have really good cover in that area right now. They have rallies in great positions.
Remember, the lobby is only 5 tickets. It's the same as the logic.
Nothing yet. They have not been spotted yet, but when they do, one by one, they may fall.
Oh, that's an interesting position for Blue 4. Just off to the east. He's just covering that little gap.
Enemy engineer south fob.
Spider mortar west side of the road on those 3 mortar marks. In the ditch west of the road.
The double mortar will take a lot of ammo. Why Crimson said he cannot spawn camp just lodges.
Mel takes some shots,
Yeah, I think so too.
and he actually gets Stormtrooper down.
And that is also
I'm coming to assist.
Just the 4 markers is good enough, man. Like
inside Stormtrooper or what? Oh, yeah, adapture.
Scar. Oh man, Optal, Stressor, and Ray go against the river of death.
Maybe
and also, yeah, one guy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
A lot of pain. A lot of pain in this river for Blue 4. Scar actually goes down to morasses, I think.
Here we go. We might have some momentum here for Blueberry Esports.
South of Stepney marking. They are pushing to the hub.
There they go. They're talking about it right now. This is it. RvN and ProG, aware of the situation. How will they respond?
What this also could do, Johnny, is you can pull a majority of their forces to the south now.
Yeah.
And send people to Cap North.
Yeah, I'm coming with 2 guys.
You see the territories are run about in the north. If you can pull people south, you can wrap, more maneuverability to then come around the north. But when I open my map and I just see the areas that Raven ProG are covering, it's not as simple as it sounds.
I think they're more on the southwest, to be honest.
128 to 73.
Mortars incoming southwest and mortars incoming south of our.
Man, Mark's been taken down by Morass.
I moved my mortars.
We should have a squad behind their lines. I don't know why we don't.
2 rallies, by the way, for this squad that are advancing through the river. It looks like one's focusing north side of the river, one's focusing south. 2 squads. Nice work, and they're playing it really slow as well. And
I think spawn camp is also good enough.
it looks like they're trying to time the attacks with the mortars as well. And it's not a bad plan where if you kill people, you just drop mortars on them, stop them getting revived. Exactly what ProG have been doing all game. That's not a bad tactic. I hope that's what they're doing because it's smart if it is.
Yeah, I just noticed that Crimson's on his way.
Mel, it's a full honey badger, doesn't care. No concealment, no cover, nothing but walking on water as he somehow survives.
Swamp.
I will need more ammo soon, Pliskin.
It's on the way.
Copy.
We would say in the UK that he's on his level 5 badge right now, Johnny.
There it is. Oh, finally taken down. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's not mine.
Those were some great trades, though.
Magic Forest, so I'm not sure.
Infantry southwest.
125 to 72. We are going to have to take a look. 31 minutes remaining of game time. I think we are going to go down time
The
today.
depth charge south of you, contacts close.
Yeah, they can kill you with RPGs.
Mortars backing up the infantry are fantastic. The LEV could be a problem, though.
I'm ordering the 1 marks. I'm ordering the 1 marks, happy.
Ooh, Johnny, in the distance to the southwest, I spot a spandrel. I spot a spandrel.
I spy with my little eye. Jack.
Trying to get eyes on this LAV, I think.
That's where he got him before.
You know what, though? Unfortunately for him, it looks like Blue 4 have just dropped smoke mortars and they're actually blocking the spandrel's view of the LAV. So those smoke mortars that they put down to block, obviously, the LAV from shooting them and the infantry from shooting them are working against the spandrel right now.
Hey, dude, we'll take some people north. We don't have anyone.
Yeah, we got north.
We're losing north. Yeah, but we're losing north.
Yeah, we'll rotate.
You listen to the squad comms then, Johnny. What I predicted happened. Raven and ProG calling that they're losing north, and we have got some presence from Blue 4 in the north. They're looking to cap.
Here it is.
This game, dude.
It's like it was all a big organized plan of some sort.
Smite, roll nades. Nice.
LAV's in dangerous territory right now.
Yeah. Is Jack going to be able to get him? It's a long par 4.
I'm ordering tank
markers. Long par 4. I love it.
Don't go too close on tank markers. I'm ordering.
Jack is moving. He's adjusting.
How much infantry there, Happy? How much?
I think 6 guys at least, I would say. And the mortar's fucking us.
I can rotate 1 guy, maybe.
122 to 70.
Well up north, Blue 4, capping 4, looking to get into 5 and 19 after also.
Here we go. Now they're playing territory. This is what I call territory control.
They pulled that infantry south, which allowed them to quickly just send infantry north and wrap round. The center's not really an issue right now because ProG Raven aren't covering, aren't really progressing. So they can afford to put numbers south and north.
Yeah, enemies on right marks north 19.
I can orders north if you want.
If we don't have enough people north, just give them some ground. Don't spread out too thinly. We're gonna lose tickets.
I'm ordering north side.
Enemy back off into rear.
We need mortar on this ditch.
I'm ordering already. I'm ordering already.
Don't give up, Spider. I will try to revive you.
Guys, tell you guys, they shouldn't cross the 4 markers. Don't go in the swamp, please.
Morality support, backing off. I need to rearm.
119 to 69, 27 minutes remaining. 160 kills to 133 kills. Those kill counts now shoring up nicely. 199 revives! 199 revives. 119 revives for Blueberry Esports.
I think we got them, Smile, I'm not sure. We got enemy murders, I think.
199, you gotta be out of your mind.
Spandrel mark, guys, spandrel mark.
Oh!
Yeah, it's chasing us because we were just there.
Are they in the city, I'm happy? Are they in the city?
No.
I can mortar free. I have 1 free.
So Blue 4's advance on the south stopped, but it looks like they're now changing to that north, starting to grab territory. Because all this, no hexes to grab.
I marked it earlier there, like...
Didn't see it. Didn't hear it. So...
That's fine, that's fine.
This is insanity.
Scoundrel shooting inside Ivanivka from south, I guess.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Get on the toe, happy man.
Can't see it.
Yavinka, Johnny, but you have a combat engineer.
Yeah,
Raven ProG have actually blocked the entrance again to the radio using a vehicle repair.
Oh, wow.
Great use of assets.
Go big or go home. Double duty.
The Spaniel was on old marker now, but he moved. Okay, he's on the east side somewhere.
Enemy on the top north. Ajaxo. Sapper on radio.
He's digging. Get the fuck out!
I can't do anything.
Oh my god! Oh, wow. Erasmus has got his pick of the litter here.
I know that he was the...
Did you get it? What are you doing?
Is he dead or not?
Radio good, radio good, radio good.
No.
Radio is good.
Oh, he planted it, he planted it.
He planted. Take it down, going.
On the LRA.
He got caught. He got caught.
Landmines right there, though.
He planted it to the LAV.
Dig it down, dig it down.
Okay.
Oh, on the LAV? I don't find it.
I'm getting inside of the
No, it's a mine.
That's C4 or mine?
It's a mine. It's a death pancake.
I love
They got
it.
it.
Blew them all up.
It took him enough time.
Thanks for the rotation.
Quick response. Raven and Prague. 110 to 62. 110 to 62.
A little bit of planning there. Putting the repair, just covering the door for the radio. Has saved that radio.
Well, you know what? They now have a mortar target.
Are you guys good?
They're murdering your LAV. They're murdering your LAV, I think.
Lav hit twice, 3 times, 4 times a lady.
Mortar, there was a mine on us. It's dig down, so...
Spaniel marker accurate, setting now. He's behind the net there.
Copy.
You know Erasmus has got to be on chat on the other side. On my body! Lav on my body!
How many tickets do they have?
I don't think I have a lot to build.
Sorry, person.
I'm wondering how many fucking tickets they have. Like, push after push.
108.
The ticket gap has stayed
Yeah.
the same.
108 to 60.
I would think it was less than that.
Stormtrooper south, helmet markers. There's guys sneaking.
How is this possible? It's like there's 2 Blueberry Esports icons just burned into the map right here. This swamp, I swear, is like a swamp of necromancy where they just zombies come up Squad Z style.
Okay.
Just don't die in waves.
Oh, Morass is getting headshot, but somehow will come back from the swamp. Drain the swamp. Look at that, ads. You totally called it. That northern section 19 now firmly under control of Blueberry Esports, who are in red.
Stop mortar, Spider. Stop mortar.
Copy.
They need to get their squad leader up, though. No rally down for them right now. The rally's quite far away, and they really need the rally on the point to be able to utilize the gaps that have been left by ProG.
They're marking those mortars.
Already did it.
Mark possible enemy rally point on 15.
Play chill, Ajax.
Enemy on Alpha. South fob.
South fob. Enemies on south fob. Happy rotate.
Rotating for you guys.
Idiot takes down Dima and Kirication. Scar, though, on the roof.
Maybe a lot.
They don't know how many.
And they have that Heska up, blocking the radio.
Destroy your repair station with mortars. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, man. Idiot does take down Nair Long, but Scar takes him.
I'll check the radio.
On helmet.
Enemy mortar is remarked.
He's dead at 10
Copy that. Awesome.
South is clear.
You didn't kill him, right? Or you did, Crimson?
We killed one guy, so... Oh, sorry.
Not yet.
Yep.
Can you mortar my mark? North.
Enemy west. Southwest UAV.
I can't. I can't right now. I'm soon.
I'll be right back.
Just a small note on the Logi driver for Raven ProG Pliskin. He's been coming in at different angles every time.
Yeah.
He hasn't died in that Logi. He's not been taking the same routes, just changing up his routes each time, so he's not predictable. They can't catch him. They can't kill it. Allow him to get that precious ammo and construction onto this Jovinka Hab radio.
Build points 1 minute.
It's the small things, the small changes that really make a difference. Things like that. Just allowing those LEVs to stay up in the area and get repaired on the area rather than going back to main.
You can mortar the one mark.
Here, enemy beat. I marked on the north. Here it's moving.
I'm back.
North. He's coming. He's coming on 6 gets. Yeah. Marked.
Ticket difference is exactly 50, Johnny. 19 minutes left.
Yeah, rotate.
Ticket difference is exactly 50. So
Wow.
let's see what it is towards the end.
Yeah, sending my ATCs.
Yeah, we're going to go to time on both these matches.
LAV adjusting
Division
as well.
2 is going to have to hold a little bit.
It's a BMP, it's not a...
BMP, yeah. It's BMP.
Ooh, BMP in play.
BMP.
in play in the
That
northeast.
is the last push probably, guys.
All right, so Poison Collins says it's going to be their last push. Mel and Extreme in the BMP. This thing is murder on tracks, I guess. It's got to be very careful. Toe goes out.
Rotating to...
They're touring. Careful.
They could drop infantry though. Be careful.
What did you say, Smile? What did you say? I can
They're
moderate.
towing us.
It's scary. I feel like they got to be moving a little faster than this, Ads. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, they haven't really got the infantry cover there right now. Oh, well, Squad 9 have actually got a rally down. They've buddy
I will
rallied.
send my guys on this
I mean, he's out in the open.
Escaped, by the
They're
way.
trying to kill it.
There's a couple
BMP
berms
said
or
it's
something.
Yeah, and
it's pressure. It's pressure in a single area, and
And then
before we see them
here,
advance, putting pressure in on 2 areas from the north and from the south, but the pressure in just from the north. I don't think they're going to advance.
More incapacitations for Mel.
Ajaxo, don't push too much northwest anymore.
Up to
Just try to
66
hold.
incapacitations.
Help on,
Maybe the
Yeah,
guys
just
decide to
give
give
that's all that is.
crossfire to the magic horse.
Mortars!
Can't get an angle on this BMP.
And they are moving.
you okay, right, Stormtrooper? You're okay?
Engined.
Stormtrooper, you're okay, alright, on Southwest?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm mortaring 1 markers.
Maybe Crimson can drive up behind the BMP. I don't know.
Not mine.
Yeah, Crimson, can you maybe get behind the BMP?
Yeah, talk my
That's really
heal, you
good.
guys.
BMP has got a set of balls on it right now, by the way. It's just hanging out there in the...
Like,
He knows the LAV is to the south, and I think he's just waiting for the LAV to expose itself, and it will win that fight very quickly. Send in that Conkers missile, switch to AP, and it's gone in seconds.
$99 to $50.
The LAV is smart. The LAV has changed positions to the southwest,
Infantry, enemy infantry.
hiding its
Infantry and
angle
BMP.
that the BMP
Mortars are
can
down.
kill it from.
More mortars.
BMP, yeah. BMP is moving west.
They're calling out that BMP moving. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
We have a lot of ammo on the fob, guys. A lot.
new BMP marker, not accurate, he's still moving.
keep moving close Magic Forest.
Say again that.
We're being moored. Got to be.
Yes.
We're right in Magic Forest now because of BMP and they're pushing infantry.
Set up in the city then. And east. Set up here. No mortars.
10 minutes ago, great to see Lourdes in chat. Hello, Lourdes! Special guest.
BMP moving west again, marking.
Again, thank you so much for sticking with us, guys. Great news
We might need to respawn my squad to be honest.
about the stream. We do have some new equipment coming in. So
It's moving in.
I got a chance to use the Ryzen 3900X while I was at Off-World Industries, and I ordered one. So that's happening.
Oh, LAV down.
We lost.
LAV down.
Blam! 83 to 49.
Yeah, Spender north somewhere. Oh, okay.
Was it the BMP that said
It was the BMP. It was the
BMP killed the LAV.
I didn't realize it was going to sit and hiding in building.
Man, they've been waiting for that BMP all match. It's coming out like a wrecking ball.
I marked the BMP.
We were here.
It actually changed position, the LAV. It actually exposed itself to the north
If we
to
have
shoot the
mortars,
infantry
most of
in
my
the
markers,
north, and that's when it got conquered. That's when it got the conquest out and just sent it.
Yeah, BMP will. I think it's moving on base or something.
Maybe it's coming to you then, Krim. To be
There's
honest,
a
you should have your
squad, Johnny,
ready to
waiting for the
chase
BMP
it, you know, like.
to head west. Or 10, just on the bridge. They are waiting for that BMP. They've got 2 lats in that squad.
Okay.
Who is marking helmet marks on 29?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, just waiting. Squad 10.
I was it. We killed
Going
him.
fishing.
Are you marking those targets, some to what?
No, I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for the slideshow, everybody. Appreciate, though, your love and support means so much. You know, imagination to fill in the blanks.
I get info that I have info that people don't give up. I cannot.
What?
83 to 46.
We can see enemy south and they don't give up.
Okay. Enemies are not giving up. I mean...
If you open your map, Johnny, and look at Yavinka, you see Blue 4 Ollie in Territory 18. Oh,
Let's take a look at Territory 18, which is... Let's see. That's on the Territory 18.
Enemies coming
there he is.
southwest. Southwest.
He,
This might be the
Where is he?
push that we talked about in the end.
I think he's underneath the map. It looks like he jumped on the BMP and got thrown about 200 meters over here.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Ollie's totally under the map.
Actually, there's still 12 minutes.
Yeah, he's way there.
Can you mortar?
I wonder if he counts.
It's still enemy mark.
There he goes, Ollie. There, he finally despawned.
Kliskin is hot. Go south. Go south.
Yeah, why are you moving this logic here? What the fuck? It's enemy here.
83 to 40.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that calf marks from rifle rattling off in the distance.
Enemy
I
ready
love the noise.
mark north in the ridge line. It's accurate.
Okay, you have ammo and supplies.
Thing's a one-shot kill in the torso or the head. Anywhere but the legs, basically.
They are north.
Where you at, Eds?
It's on Yavinka, just on the north
There
side
you
near
go.
the hab.
They started.
Gonna be sitting on that roof while he's moving. What a shame.
south. How far south?
Happy, can you rotate south side?
Yeah, rotating.
Kliskin, watch out south. Enemy south.
Territory 6 in the northeast of Yavinka. currently being capped by Blue 4.
Yeah, we're very southward.
Play defensive on the north.
Yeah, Happy is rotating. Happy is rotating. Don't worry.
I think that's enough logi runs. I'm gonna hide this logi.
Yeah.
It's been fascinating how each team has had to move their mortars because the mortars have been mortaring the mortars.
It's truly a game of hide and go boom.
The second tank marker is accurate.
Building a second mortar.
They are dropping ammo bags south of the hub on the tank markers.
Oh, wow. Action happening south here, Ads. What do you see?
10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes.
Getting Morasis again. Looks like they're going for this hab. Just checking what.
No, they're not.
Okay.
A rifleman and a hack kit. No combat engineer.
I'm mortaring one marker, Stormtrooper. Watch. One marker.
Yep.
I'm gonna rally for them to respawn on. So again, this is gonna be.
Enemy marked.
Gonna be one try.
Something I think in 19.
Throw grenade. Enemy.
Far to the south, Johnny. Far to the south. We have Bill Nye.
Oh, here I'm watching. I'm watching some action happening here at the
I
hab.
know we got sniped from west or east. I'm not sure, man. It was east handed marker somewhere, maybe further.
Man, they're responding very well.
Or can they send them smart?
Every time they get close,
Yep.
they're so quick to respond.
I think that is another blueberry attempt. Oh, no, there's still one up, or what's going on here? I'm seeing bullets.
Mortars incoming north of you, Smile. Watch out.
They're mortaring nothing.
I do apologize what I said earlier, actually. The hab that's really far down southeast
Enemy
near
northeast. Smile.
Canada, Maine, I thought that was a ProG Raven hab. It's actually a Blue 4 hab.
3 guys on the east.
And that's where they've been spawning on, Johnny, to come in on this.
Oh my
southern
gosh,
front.
this guy right down here.
Yeah, so Bill Nye looks like he's going to defend that radio.
Wow.
Obviously, towards the end of the game with 8 minutes left. But I always thought that was a ProG Raven hab, but that's actually a
just few rounds.
Blue 4, and I was wondering how these infantry keep coming from this angle.
Right.
That's where they're coming from.
It's a long haul, but
Two gets happy.
it's almost timed perfectly that between waves they can kind of figure out what's going on. Big death up here. ProG taking down Blueberry Esports, Moose, Ace, Shiva Snow, Sicily, and Spooky here to the north.
Northwest of
Magic
Magic
mortaring now. Martin, you
That squad
mortar
has
like
been wrapping
anywhere in
north,
Magic Forest in front of
capping
our
those
entrance.
territories.
This is gonna be raw on the east with
And
you guys.
it looks like
You
finally
dealt with them.
ProG has dealt with them, capping 6 back for them.
Copy? Ah, okay.
Great to see you in chat, Operator Drewski. $80-38.
BPSF.
Minus 4 tickets for us on northeast.
southwest. Enemy southwest.
You can maybe mortar a bit east of my marks and
Let's go,
Spider
mates.
because they might revive each other in there.
We will support with 2 guys south even.
Boss is so close at this stage as well. Both teams sort of sitting there tying right now. A lot of Blue 4 dead, though, on that northeastern side that we just previously mentioned. So looks like they're going to have to give up at some 7 minutes left.
A thermal and a BMP on the over. Thermal's just.
Copy.
I was Blue 4. I'd
6 minutes,
sort of
guys.
parking these vehicles up on Lower Petrivka right now, to be honest. No need to be there hanging out. Quite dangerous to get them killed at this stage with the tickets so give them that chance in round 2.
Yeah. High risk, high reward, though. I mean, Mel was able to get some pretty good, incapacitations at least, and cause a little confusion and delay.
Like this, something.
I think he's going for it, Johnny. He's ignoring my advice, and it's just like, I'm going in for the kill.
He's going in. Which one? Which one's going in?
So this is going to be the very north side of the map, northeast on the territories.
Wait a second. Like something.
Mel and Extreme.
No. He has no infantry support, though.
Oh, Mercenary goes down.
Him up already.
Oh, one hit. Man, he's caught in the crossfire. Aku!
My mark, BMP, my mark.
Another hit. Wow, right in the critical damage spot. Yellow.
We took hit there.
Pops smoke.
Is it static? I can more. You just need to track it.
No, wait a second.
Depth charge is 80 south of you, Smile.
Great driving to get in that ditch.
Pushing my AT up, I'm not sure if I get the
I thought he was going to stay in the ditch, but he's actually just going to...
That's scary that he's exposing his rear end.
Yeah, it's run away on northwest right now.
RvN motor accurate mark, we can anti-motor.
Five minutes, guys.
Again, mortar west of the road, mortar marks.
The gap was 50 tickets before, Johnny. It's...
I'm ordering first
only
enemy
47.
Yep.
Those kills that BMP just got, Johnny, they've just all been revived. All been revived, so it's unfortunate for Mel. It sounded like he'd take another lap, maybe?
Ordering the
No, it
mortar
wasn't.
marks,
Ignore
west
that.
side road.
I'm sending
And
you
the
one
one
guy.
marks.
Stormtrooper is
Mortar's
nearly
almost
wiped.
out of ammo.
Stormtrooper nearly wiped, I think he needs help.
Storm, you need to tell me, right? If you need guns or help, you need...
I can send people, is it squad 3?
Yeah,
Maybe mortar.
Single radio lost for each team, I believe. Is that right?
I don't know. I think one, maybe.
Happy, can I get you, or not?
Interestingly, you know, at the start of the game, when we seen that Logi travel south, where did that eventually go? Obviously, it put down the Hab southeast, but I didn't actually see where that ended up.
Our radio got damaged. Let's find this.
Guys, 3 minutes, 180 seconds, don't give up. 180 seconds.
If you have more than 180 seconds, do not give up.
Great shout there. Don't give up. The game will be gone by that time, so we don't lose those tickets.
This is fucking Arta deck.
Where those vehicles come into play and those short give up timers you get from the vehicles when they headshot you or they get you with direct impact, they're going to be the things that lose the
Can you stop
lose
giving
the
up
tickets,
on
right?
Our day blood?
Yeah, I'll give them up. They bled out. In front of it also reload.
But why aren't we rotating people there to save them? Like, we're just leaving them to lose tickets.
Hi, Tolton.
It's too late.
Can I get Infanter?
Yeah, we try. How many seconds?
No, I can get him. I can get him.
76, 29.
No ammo,
Timer is almost
no
finished.
ammo left.
It's fine. 1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes left.
I mean, this is where you make that play for the radios, right? Like, you can just send something in now, full squad on a radio, because by the time you give up, the game's going to end. So you can
left, so
put a lot of resources to something and have no risk of losing tickets. I haven't seen a team do that, actually, which is a shame.
You just have to be careful for the vehicle ticket will blow.
Yes, so obviously you need to it needs to be well planned, obviously. So if it goes towards the end, all set up, like say this southern fob, get around the area and all push in, knowing that the kill time or the give up time won't lose them tickets as it hits the end of the game. It's something they could have done, something that none of the teams have done. So,
Cecily needs a destroyed?
Oh, did the BMP?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I killed it. No, it's up. BMP destroyed.
Whoa.
No.
What happened? I don't see the
engine damage or ammo wreck or something on my marker.
BMP is on low Petrivka, Johnny.
Oh, there it is.
Fast. No, 20
It's
seconds.
orange.
Oh man.
That's easy. I mean, we've got no vehicles up, so we can't kill it.
Everyone shoot in sky, guys.
Everyone shoot the sky. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's game. 75-29. We're going to have to do some math here. And again, thank you so much for sticking with us. It's an intense game. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Does anyone need a medic?
261 revives. Wow.
261. What? 9,000? Yeah, thanks for everybody's... I appreciate you letting me know that we have some technical stuff to work on. But hey. He's watching action. I'm watching PowerPoint. Well, we try.
That went exactly how I thought it'd go. From when I watched the initial rollouts, I expected it to be that grind, that well prepped defense from Raven ProG.
Advance and secure. Our mission is to secure all objective areas. Move out.
Now we're staying on this server. We're going to be... So let's see here. Let's do some math.
Nine ticket count. Don't count me on that, though.
Julian says, Off-World Industries, I love you, but you have to fix the stream. I would also like the stream to be fixed. Doing what I can. I could set the quality down, but we'd need a 10-minute break instead of a 5-minute break. No, because it's just bandwidth. Residential internet.
Right now, we need that Off-World Industries internet.
Oh my God, that was amazing. I should have just stayed for 2 weeks. I should have just stayed up there and done it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel good. My pain is your pain. Your pain is my pain, everybody. I feel it as well. Deep hurting. I feel it. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to take a second and do little updates to... So let's see. Math me.
I didn't look at this. It's either 46 or 47. 75-29.
Yeah, let's take a look. I have screenshots.
46 ticket gap.
To upload derp. I want to view it.
I have the scores as being 75 for Raven ProG, 29 for Blue.
So that's not it. That's a different game. I must upload. Okay, you got it. You got it. You figured it out. All right. What do we got?
Ticket gap is 46.
46. All right. Round 2, 46. Whoop. By 46, right?
46.
46. All right, let's save that. Let's add that to the old... Feel free to go to johnnydonate.com if you want this. Hardware is expensive. johnnydonate.com. The fucking hassle's going on with the lag. You know, it would be, we need to talk to the old... I'm not even doing anything. Man, I knew this was going to happen. Plan for the best, prepare for the worst. Maybe I could switch the internet to my phone. We could do a 4G cast.
4G is better in my area than my
I have
broadband,
Gigablast. I don't understand why this happens. Well, we'll start recording this match. All right. Yikes. So the good news is from a frame drop percentage-wise, it's only 8.7% of frames. You know? I mean, if you only had 8% wrong on a test, that's still passing. That's like 92%. Oh, but it's just going up. What happens is everybody gets on the internet, and then it, like, does better. So, there we go. And then I start sweating profusely and starting to smell bad. I'm going to need a shower.
On my, I have quality of service on my router, so I just enable it when I'm streaming. And they get about 10% of the bandwidth.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, I've told everybody, like, hey, Daddy's streaming. I said, nor Daddy is streaming. The other weird thing is, like, we have by the way, thanks everybody, because we have so many people that restream chat is, like, even choking. Like, I've never seen anything like it. All right.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go. Oh shit! Here we go.
Yeah, rolling, Johnny.
Remake.
We're here. We're here. We've been live the whole time. Oh boy. That's good times. Eric the Slayer is saying, fix the issue just streaming to Twitch instead of Restream? Unfortunately, it's an internet service provider issue. So it wouldn't matter where I'm streaming. Hopefully, I got a recording started, guys. Thanks so much for your patience and understanding and support. Believe me, it hurts me. If you think there's cringe, I have deep cringe. All right, but let's focus on the positives, shall we, ads? You know what it feels like, right? To be under the gun like this? It doesn't feel great, does it?
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible because you're not doing this. You do this for other people, and to let those people down, it's not nice.
I don't want to let
nice.
anybody down.
That's why we do.
That's right.
Exactly.
I don't want to let anybody down. So, all right. Well, here we go. Let's make it happen. Let's do beautiful things here. Territory control. And let's get this going on here. Canada forces yet again. 46 tickets is not. Oh, that's broken.
They start getting territories and getting that ticket bleed. That's not a big gap. I think we got a game on our hands here, Johnny.
Oh, yeah. No. Yes. It's going to be good. All right. Oh, geez. There's some action happening in local chat.
So glad we're on the side where the incentive is to decrease the ticket gap as well, because I think the comms are either going to be like crazy excitement, or there's going to be a lull. And we don't want to hear the lull. We want a game here. I'd love for this to go to the wire.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think we're gonna go to the wire here. Ooh, okay. I'm going to try to power through ads. This doesn't feel great.
We're stuck in the situation we're stuck in.
Yeah, that's right. Let's make the best of it. Let's read what's going on here. We've got Squad 1, Daisy, Lizard, Haiti Monster, Genji from Tom Clancy's Fortnite, K, Lieutenant Moose, Cinema, I Love Your Backpack, FFO Spooky, Idiot, Scarface, Optal, Ray T, Sniper Yan, Marassas, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Stressor, Lucas, Ali 995, Risty 7, Kamira, Stable, Sporky, Mel, Extreme B3, Bill Santu, Snare, Daddy, Lucid, Erasmus, Cavalier, Jack Ace, Shiva Snow, Zulu, Sicily, and then me and you, Vaughn. 36 seconds left for planning.
Or not opting to take the little funky quad.
Oh, the loves.
Yokes.
They're not taking the loves out.
Let's do it, boys. Come on.
We got this.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When are we gonna fix
the
your
bat
mic
as well?
Kev?
Looking at sort of the move markers for Blue 4.
What?
Looks like they're sending 2 squads
When
to lower
are you gonna
Petrivka,
fix
so
your
trying
mic?
to invest resources like deep into where they're really not supposed to be, which is so off the start. I imagine they had a plan, and that plan has basically had to sort of develop further west in order to decrease this 46 ticket gap.
Let's see how this aggression that we normally see from Blueberry Esports is going to pan out for the second game. This is where it's all on the marbles here for Division 1. Blueberry Esports versus RvN and ProG. This is it. The moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be the world championship? Who will be the World Championship.
This Lower Petrivka fight is going to get very tasty. There is squads going here from ProG Raven also. And the timing doesn't really favor Blue 4 in terms of getting to Lower Petrivka. But actually, they turn off and they go south. So the only thing that's stopping them right now is a Logi that's going to Lower Petrivka. And there's going to be a Spandrel, which could be trouble. So looking at a Spandrel, Johnny is going to be looking across those crossroads just to your west.
Here comes another similar setup.
Our vehicle flipped.
Oh,
Our
no!
flipped.
Oh, no.
Okay, flipped it back.
This the vehicle going to Lower Petrivka?
Fucking rocks. We're fine, we're fine.
Oh, they got it. They got it back.
Wait, Bill, wait.
Okay, hold.
Yeah.
I'm medicing him, Bill. You're good to go, buddy.
Yes.
Okay.
Like similar setups each side, similar areas being taken. There's a lot of area in that middle which can be taken up now by each side. Raven ProG really pressing Shift W and sending a squad straight towards Yavenka Cap.
I wonder if Blueberry is using TeamSpeak.
Yeah, they do. So a lot of calls that need to be heard by all members will go out on TeamSpeak. So vehicles, for example, being spotted, things like that. Those calls will be screamed out on TeamSpeak. Unlike Raven ProG, where we hit a lot. Not the aggressive. Just start especially from FFO, which is a clan within the Blueberry Coalition. I'm used to seeing aggressive starts from them, very smart, aggressive starts.
They're placing MGM placements.
Of course they do. They're gonna suppress us. They're gonna suppress us, man. I'm telling you.
I don't want to jinx it, but things are looking okay on the stream right now.
Take it, we like it.
What is going on?
Everybody send a little positive energy my way. Mel and Extreme B3 here in the lab. Now ProG and Raven can feel how it felt. The shoe's on the other foot. The lav's on the other love.
Are we gonna get Tannery to the south?
That lav, Johnny, was actually shooting the BMP on Lower Petrivka.
It's right on the phone.
Caught it. It's hurt it a little bit, but it's just peeked down the corner to save itself.
Their BMP is right on the marker. Their BMP is right on the marker.
All's already going out from both teams again. Just using all resources any way to deplete the enemy team at tickets.
I'll be wested.
It looks like Blue 4's plan is quite similar to Raven ProG's, and it's whether they can obviously do that, and can they do it 46 tickets better?
That's enough. I mean, I think that I'm interested in how this is going to go. Let's take a look at the map and see the opening plays here. Much more northern pressure from ProG and Raven than we saw last game, but not a lot. Again, there must be something about the Canadian side getting here and whatnot, what have you, but...
And maybe BMP bio.
This Yavenka sort of point is very easy to hold. And like we've seen in the first round, those LAVs can really knuckle down in there and pick off kills at range, at short, help where areas are being overloaded. What they didn't do differently is ProG's Hab in the south and Stepney really covered that lake area that we spoke about, Johnny, really well.
Yeah. A little consolidation. This way they're not going to have to worry about that fob being behind them, but it is an all eggs in one basket scenario.
Right now.
But I want to listen to what these guys have to say.
Yo, the BMP went back to main, Daddy.
Okay.
No, they did went back to main because I see the marker.
I don't know. Oh no. No visual.
Okay.
First mortars.
Confirm that BMP did not go back to main. It's currently still in low Petrovka.
Should I take my squad north, or am I good here south?
No. Something that you can possibly look at on your map, Johnny. Erasmus has taken a logistics truck to Russian main.
Copy.
That's your combat engineer.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see some mines for sure. Mines for days.
The carbon copy. It's an absolute carbon copy of the first round. A little probing squad for Blue 4. Just out to the west side along the main road. They've actually put down a radio.
Found out the route is
A radio is...
Yeah, look at that.
ProG.
But they're really caught between two groups, though. So I mean, this is what's scary.
I think Scar has actually seen the ammo crate, so now he knows there's a radio there. Fascinating how they have these just individual squads just patrolling areas, trying to get that information. And Scar right now has won the squad lottery potentially.
Out of ammo for now. I'm allowed just coming back.
He has won the squad lottery. It's going to be a radio down, Johnny, on the southwest side.
Look at that.
For Blue 4.
Scar, Dima, and Nearhog.
They got taken.
Actually, have they not seen it?
How did they go there so fast, man?
They're on it, yeah.
They walked right past it. Dima may be going for it instead.
They're leaving it for the combat engineer.
Okay, yep, there it is.
BMP on low, BMP on low. Unfair.
291 to 298. That's going to be another 10 tickets for that fob.
And tickets when you're talking of a gap of 46.
Yeah, big,
it's quite a lot.
Big deal. Did Dima really use C4 to blow that thing up? Seems like a waste. Yep, and he did.
Yeah, maybe they're just not taking any risks.
Yeah,
Get down as quickly
I guess
as they can.
it is last game. Yeah.
The squad might suddenly just spawn and catch you digging.
South of squad 4. The flank's full.
I'm sure what the intention of that radio is really. It looks they didn't have a hab down on it. I'm guessing it was just for ammo. But that's a big risk to take. You can do that with a Logi truck and lose 5 tickets over 10.
2 kills, 5 kills. We're already at 280 at 298.
Side of our cap.
Our vehicle is kind of covering it.
We have a levy.
We're gonna fill in north side.
It's okay. They're not pushing it. Just need to keep on.
Rising again, that northern side really open.
Drop HQ 25, please. And
Man, this front line going north for days.
Ooh, to the northwest of you, Johnny. 2 lodges are running into an LAV. Just outside of Russian Main.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Hey.
Mel getting shots on Reynolds. Reynolds at yellow. Man, but he runs to live another day.
They escaped. Wow. They escaped.
Both of them. Yeah, serious spawn pressure here, locking down these vehicles, these lodges at least. Extreme and Mel are going to be able to do some serious damage if they can keep spawns out of their hands.
Erasmus there as well, that combat engineer. That's really what you need to do is cut off those supplies. And I mean, we've seen how effective the mortars were in the first game. If you can basically completely stop that, you know, you're in with a chance. That's one of the basic things they should be doing. And they
Extreme and Mel, be careful.
Man, but they're doing it. Reynolds coming out. I guess he has no choice. Whoa, whoa! Flopping! Rubber band trees, I guess. He's driving about as good as my internet is.
They have reacted, though. They've... Raven ProG have the 230 mils to the east now, coming to support, and also the Spandrel has appeared in the south to have a look.
Oh my gosh!
For this,
closing the noose. Yeah.
You got ammo again?
Erasmus has called out that Logi has gone west, so that LEV is now gone to cut off. I imagine, probably in that.
Put smoke
ditch.
here, please. Smoke and fire marker.
Yep.
Oh, this could be awkward.
Why don't you come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Except the spider ran away. I didn't see the fly. So I retract my invitation, says the spider. I didn't even realize you were here.
Smoke went out.
Ooh, are those... I don't know, that's no mind.
Let's
30 mils are about to run into the mine.
Yeah.
But they turned off.
Let's get back to the main event here. Flying back to the main dealio.
But I'm just going to keep an eye on this LAV, see if the Spandrel, which has a great position in the south, kills it. I'll let you know.
.273 to 298. This is the final match. It's the final countdown. Division 1. The best of the best playing right now.
Do we have ammo?
Yes, yes.
Need them on 40, on the very western part of 40.
Enemy to our east, Bill.
They're picking up.
3, 4 guys.
I'm coming, Daisy.
Some action to the north here, ads.
Well, you know, Johnny, that LEV is currently engaging a 30 mil. He's taken one down.
Just kill 4 guys there, Bill. Possible rally point.
We'll drive in the river to clear rally point. Sorry, not rivers. City village.
Yeah.
Spandrel might be here, though. I feel like Spandrel is east of me.
Then don't risk it.
Yeah, we don't need to push the Vicks out there. Just let them push us. Closer they get to our fob.
That's Mel. Gone down with the ship.
Yeah, they really were stuck there. 230 mil. Spandrel for good measure.
Yeah. They're not messing around. 260 down to 285. I have a solid sneaking suspicion. Man, that was a quick 20 minutes. We've already been playing for 20 minutes.
Yeah, not a lot has happened either
Yeah.
as well. With just the odd bit around Maine and some long engagements in and around Yavinka camp.
Let's see what we got here. Yep, again, Tale of Two Cities. Not much happening here. I feel like there's room to be nimble, but I mean, I think it's just tried it and true here. Oh, you know what? It's because it's not showing up. Oh, there we go. Crimson and Sabotage. That's the nimble I was talking about here, coming up from the south.
I need a medic on the north side.
Let's get in close. Listen to these local comms with I Love Your Backpack and Scarface.
Smoke squad 2's body.
Okay, smoking your body, squad 2.
BTR Wolfpack. I tried it with one. That's even.
All quiet on the western front.
50. Quick, HE.
Oh my gosh, those are the machine guns they were talking about being set up. Langem.
They have MG on my sword.
Annoying. Really annoying. Just look at the position, Johnny, of Langem's MG.
Yep.
On Lower Petrivka. It's got the sneakiest, naughty angle ever.
Yep.
BMP is marked. BMP marked.
I want to take 28.
A lot of value, too. It's going to be able to cover.
If we can get it gives us a position to take everything out.
Moose talking about 28. I want to get on 28. Oh, man.
Okay, we'll force them to react.
It's rather open.
From there, I guess.
.256 to 284. We're almost at 25 minutes of game time. This is the final Division 1.
Like, sort of Blue Force tactic right now is to gain that 46 ticket advantage solely by exploiting Russian main. I mean, I count 3 mines outside the main, but again, Raven ProG just doing a good job of changing the direction they're moving in each time, not going across predictable roads and not losing those assets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they need to do just a lot more here. It's difficult though. Is this line that they need to cross, the current engagement line is one where they sort of need to fight one-on-one with Raven ProG. And Raven ProG are fantastic shooters.
Just south of your position there, Ads, we see Mel, Stable, Extreme, B3 again. These guys are movers and shakers coming in from these angles.
They're getting mortared. They're getting BMP'd right now.
It is. Everybody, again, brew some coffee, get a spot of tea. This is where the mortars... Yeah.
Anywhere they do go and try and do that and get round, sadly, they're just going to have to do in numbers to be able to guarantee some kind of progression. And these small prodding squads really rely on ProG sort of falling asleep on one side of the defense. And as we can see in the first round, it doesn't look like that's what they do. They just cover everything so well and react to pressure so well.
These three-man teams could really use a dose of smoke mortars. You know, the scary thing is that, like, ProG is going to be on top of them, but at least some of these areas that they have to cover, there's zero concealment. Unless they're going to sneaky snake their way through the fields, but with the machine gun bearing down on you...
Squad 4, take 42. Get 50. Squad 4, get those guys. Start pushing out. Put pressure on...
They did take 28 though, Johnny. They said they were going to take 28. They've taken 28.
Hey, look at that.
They are flanking south. They are flanking south. They are flanking south. Where the helmet marks are.
Okay, mortar in that spot.
Sabotage. Action Bennett and Cal. Man, Ali. Man, it's just, again, it's this chess match happening right here.
Enemy third mill by the north bridge.
Rally point on 39 accurate.
Quite surprised we haven't seen toe fobs from either team. No, we're seeing radios basically on areas they're defending.
42 or not?
That's going to be their final form. Their final form is going to be toe fobs.
Yeah, just to catch these vehicles out. I mean, there's a couple of areas that they could possibly think about. Obviously, they're unaware of what's in those areas. So again, that's the risk of bringing something there. And the fog, the new fog that was implemented, V17 really doesn't help the matter in terms of sort of how long you can engage with those toes. Can't really see much these days. It's all due to the helicopters coming in.
Good response from ProG. Raven here to the south. Very quick, very quick. Are they going to contest territory? That's the real question.
Can you just shoot one?
They don't really have to, do they?
No.
That's the thing.
Thing on 39 on the
Even though people will probably say that, will sort of think that as a bad thing, they don't have to. And the objective is winning the game. And if you don't have to do something to win the game, I don't see why you would do it.
Yeah, we are definitely at a 10,000-foot view here. Let's see if we can get down into the trenches.
I don't think we have enough.
Let's see what's happening.
Early warning.
I'm on the bill.
Yo, I think I saw people crossing north of Scott 3's rally points. Can someone send the people there?
OP 288 left to right. OP 288 left to right.
288.
I'm fucking lit up. I'm gonna bleed out.
Johnny, on Yavinka right now, Blue Force radio. There's a combat engineer within 10 feet of it.
Yeah, I know it.
And the radio's exposed as well. It's accessible. He can hear it. He's pointed it out already.
Oh, scary stuff. A fitting name. Listen, everybody, this is sabotage!
They fucking sniped the mortars again?
I think
Sabotage
that's
is
quite poor from Blue 4. Have they seen what Raven and ProG did with their radios in the first round?
That's a
Now they
really
use
good.
resources to
Yeah,
defend.
this is a really good spot for the radio because the repair station audio is actually going to mask it a little bit.
He's right next to the repair station. He's prone. He's prone.
And it's taking out the trash.
Get him. Where's the radio at?
He didn't make it.
Even Bill's like, "Where's the radio?"
I don't think he found it.
No.
We still have guys in North
That can be mortar, Johnny. That radio can be mortar.
Oh yeah, big time.
Now he knows what it is. That radio can be mortared.
Oh, Bill putting in something here. Razor wire.
We're careful on that east because they definitely had a rally.
I think this is a mistake for Blue 4, this radio.
Alright, push up a bit and watch the street. I'm gonna watch the street cross.
Hearing this BMP just absolutely rattling off towards the west.
Where's that here?
I think it's advanced from Lower Petrivka, gone a little bit east, but it's actually going back. I think he's just doing pop shot and he's driving in, having a couple of pops, not staying in the same position, driving away.
That's the real strength of the BMP. So fast, so deadly, it's like a cobra.
Yeah, it's really fast.
Taking mortars back up.
Radio and Hab mark actually on Yavinka.
We'll see what happens. These mortars are very quick to adjust.
They had a squad leader in the north compound in Mortar 28. They probably have a rally to the
They're
northeast.
letting ProG Raven one guy in Yavinka and Dima. Also Cal and Action Bennett out to the east.
These guys have been working the whole match. It's now been over 32 minutes. It's been 32 minutes now.
Moose, you can do the same thing. Just
But I'll
get
tell
three
you,
guys in the cab,
these are the two guys Bill Santu and Snare's got to be careful of because Action Bennett as the lat and Cal as the hat.
They could really cause that thing trouble.
Yeah. The Lav doesn't see him. Blue 4K, however, might have eyes, but he's not saying anything.
Ooh.
Yeah, Blue 4 goes down. Okay,
Blaster
whoa, yeah,
coming
something
out.
happened because now it's like, whoa, we got it, we got company. Wow, Cal gets a shot. Does he hit it? Yes, he does. That's
Got
one
a
hit. Taken down. Quick on the draw.
We took hit, we took head hit, we got hit by head.
I am really surprised that this has not been scraped off the map yet. Oh. They are counter-mortaring the mortars here. Mortars now even dug down to secondary. Can't even be used.
Like what ProG are trying to what Blue 4 are trying to do is they're trying to recap 28 again, which they and they did cap 42 to the south of it, and they're trying to work the actual south.
Yeah, this is more territory that we've seen swap hands than we did all last game.
Yeah. It's really difficult though. The squads that I've seen in these territories are really spread out. There's not a lot of them, and all ProG are doing is just sitting and waiting them to, make that mistake into an opening, and they're getting the kills. And also the mortars just reacting well every single time, just dropping mortars on that general.
Stressors here as well.
BMP is in 26, southeast of 26 BMP.
They're hitting the repair station, they're hitting the radio, fuck man, is this radio in the open?
Bill Santu saying what you were just saying there, Ads. Radio's in the open. Repair station taking massive damage. Radio at secondary stage. This may be the coup de grace.
I think they need to dig that radio down themselves, to be honest, and situate it somewhere else.
Yep.
Enemy spandrel still far east.
I'm gonna move it. I have it from it.
Yeah, thank you.
Never mind, I can't. Extreme left.
God damn it.
I mean, they've got the time to remove it. I don't see why they would keep it there right now.
Can you build a mortar shelter above the radio?
Sabotage to the southeast is snaking his way through the lake.
I'm coming, Mel.
Take
That combat engineer.
I mean, what would be really nice if it's like one guy snuck past them, squad leader, and just stood behind them far away with bino, just call in everything. It's a one ticket risk, which would give us shit tons of intel.
An interesting tactic.
Enemy southeast, my rally got popped.
I think Bluefor are losing lots of tickets in the territory 29 and 28. They seem to be losing them there.
Maybe to have roof market.
Mortars have stopped.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to time mortars with sabotage. Maybe drop some smoke mortars.
Yeah.
Run in the midst of the smoke, all the confusion, and then the radio's gone.
Poof, like a ninja.
Be bad timing for sabotage as the crewmen get out the vehicles. Hey, removing the radio. I think that's what they're trying to do. No?
This would be a scary time to get a mortar here. They've got it dialed in already, too, so I don't know. Nope. There's sabotage. Sabotage gone down. He's getting closer and closer.
Hey, again, capped by Bluefor.
That cap.
Swinging.
Oh, so he must have put down a mine or something. Yeah. So sabotage, dropping some mines. All right, let's take a look. 229 to 265. We are at 39 minutes of playtime.
It's worth trying for 50.
As they say, they were trying for 50, Johnny. Lucas and Stybel, who were in 50, mortar just landed on top of it.
Oh no, just poof. Mortar says nope.
Just evaporated.
One mortar on the 50.
50's there for the taking right now, though. But again, I'm just seeing a lack of presence in terms of numbers there. The 2s and 3s and 4s are not going to work if to reduce this ticket gap. Other than this line right now, which seems their best.
Around 38 if
they
you
really need to, commit to it.
They're thinking the mortars are on 38.
Get ready. Once I tell you, you will push crossroads.
Oh boy.
With the infantry.
Not ready.
Now, I'm looking to Bill Santo.
What? Where am I pushing?
Crossroads with the infantry. Once I will tell you.
Don't they have ATGM watching the road?
I will take it up.
We're hearing a plan come together here.
Spandrel East.
They just lost an LAV on Yavinka, Johnny, to the east, to the Spandrel.
No.
ProG Ibo in the Spandrel.
Yeah, there
He's
he
gonna
is.
dance out of it.
He's yellow.
Just a difference of positioning from ProG in
Do
comparison
we
to
take
Blue.
one more LAV or do we go infantry?
ProG, when they were in the Yavinka area, there was always cover. They were always, you know, hiding and only shoot. They could only be shot from where they were shooting.
Yeah, those sight lines, they definitely had more
2 seconds too late. Snarf
coverage
started
for
shooting
sure.
Without telling me, I was like, "What's going on, man?" And I hear the missile coming.
But again, it makes my heart warm to see some of these
Far northeast.
zones, these hexes start to be further than we were last game.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to work on 50, but again, they're just the area they're having to move into. They're just getting picked off from the infantry to the west, and what they've also done now is put a 14.5 mil BTR just holding the road.
Nope, they've now. This battle station is fully operational.
9, you got enemies northeast.
Double mortars
red markers.
on Hab.
Okay.
Bringing it back up again.
Yeah.
Losing them tickets right now.
213, 261. Things are not looking good.
I think Blue 4 just trying to find ideas to how to swing at this game, but it's not going that well. Just looking at the ticket, the kills. Sorry, 29-51 in favor of Raven ProG.
Have you seen? I mean, have tickets counts been this low, this deep into a game before?
Oh, this is.
I mean,
I think
we're over 40 minutes.
7 kills.
Yeah, 40 minutes of game time. I mean, it's almost. It's less than 2 kills a minute.
My guys will deal with the guys on the east side.
I think losing that LAV near Russian main really sort of harmed their confidence in terms of taking any risks in order to try and win this game. Just gone to, you know, standard. Let's put people towards, you know, territories, but I still don't think they're investing enough.
Yeah, big difference in comms this game as well. Big difference in comms.
Squad 7 bound for some reason. Can you get down Squad 7? Can help them on the east of the mortars.
I would love to see some more of these hexes kind of go in play. Team deathmatch is cool too, but you know the game mode is territory control.
Yeah, so the squad that we've got attacking this south side is Squad 4, which is 6 people. And I've not seen, you know, mortars help them out. Maybe smoking up that dry riverbed out, you know, to the west. I've not seen any of that. They just keep going there and dying and repeating. That's what I've seen for the last 10 minutes.
It's like in a Tom Cruise movie. Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's...
Live, die, repeat.
Shiva, get on the mortar. My guys will cover this shit.
even from the mortars, create a smoke line so you can just advance that little bit further.
Right. Make them work for it. Well, especially you've got that machine gun bearing down on you, so you don't want them to get any even glimpse of you, because then they're just gonna get that suppression, which what Bill Santu was saying at the beginning of the match. Oh, somebody again. These angles they've got. Somebody got. Oh, here it's Rydovi.
LAV come in from the west side. Blue 4 LAV coming in the west side of Lower Petrivka. This is a risk. This is a risky call. It's going to be hitting Lower Petrivka any second.
So here we go. Oh man, they got something else coming in. Mel and oh wow, doing the drive-bys. One.
Smoke and get out.
Enemy BTR mark east, far east.
Crossing. Jack and Ace going into that smoke plume. Taking down Beta. Beta goes down. All right, we got some action, Jackson.
Infantry moving forward, northwest.
This is the type of thing they need to do now. More of this. Just change it up.
They just caught
change it up.
We got to get some points on the board for sure.
Ticket gap 43 tickets as of now.
Overmind and Wooly.
It's not damaging the LAV.
No, LAV has the advantage here. 30 millimeter goes down!
Nice.
196 to 230.
I didn't even notice what they did there. But they drove one LAV from west to east and then smoked at the road.
Yep.
And then when the smoke disappeared, there was a brand new LAV just sat there in its place.
Yeah. It's abracadabra.
Oh, by the way, Johnny, in the meantime...
Yeah. 27! Hexes!
We have infantry here.
Heck yeah! Or should I say, hex yeah! Get it? Because it's territory control? Okay, Boomer.
If they manage to do anything to this... This is where I'd like to see Blue 4 mortars hitting this hab now.
Let's get some
Stop
smoke.
them from respawning. Mortars just seem a little bit short to me. I'm not sure whose mortars they are.
They're capping this. 27, about to be capped. 15. Man, that's a whole row.
This is what they need.
Here we go. Here we go. 188 to 222.
LAV's coming in again.
Oh, wow. Down the main drag.
Oh, my God.
Mel and Extreme, they realize this is the last game. They're giving it all they got. Before they die.
They hit a tree. That was unfortunate. They would have got away there if they didn't hit that tree.
If it would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you pesky trees. I was waiting for like some sort of championship moment to be killed by a conifer.
I'm not sure why they tried running into the dry riverbed there. I think they would have been probably better off just keeping that smoke, going north, and just randomly shooting. They were picking up, again, these mortars doing absolute work.
I'll tell you, it does shake things up. I mean, RvN and ProG, they have to adjust, and their comms are going to get flooded with information.
Yeah, I mean, looking to the south now, Johnny. 50 now being capped. So that's what this has allowed. Them capping in the center has allowed the south to reopen as well.
Boom.
Squad 5 have been pushed back all the way to the rally. They're having to push.
Yeah, they're playing territory control, and they got the tickets 168 to 212. If they can get these points, if they can get these hexes, we're going to start to see some bleed. And what's going to happen is Raven Prague is going to have to move out of 26. They've got a nice little castle there, but they're going to have to do something as Blueberry Esports is moving around and taking hexes all around the castle.
Markers on mortars inside the town. Accurate mark on mortars.
They really need mortars on the
North Road BTR.
in and around the Blue 4 mortars. This is
BTR
in and
mark
around
accurate.
this hab area. I'm not seeing any Blue 4 mortars, and if I am, they're not landing anywhere I'm aware. 50 now capped. They have infantry inside 49. They need one more person inside 49, and they will cap.
Look at that, 52 up north also being taken. Lucas taking down Ryadovi. Oh no, but Lucas getting shot at. That's Nirog. Stormtrooper TK 6643. Lucas
We
getting
have
his
ticket
bandage.
bleed, Johnny. We have ticket bleed.
Oh man, -1. Oh, was -1 for a moment.
Oh.
Mortar, they're mortars.
Blue 4 are now going to be mortaring ProG mortars. I think that will do them some good as well, because the ProG mortars have been insanely accurate.
Yeah, they've been kind of letting them get away with that for too long. Oh, here we go.
BTR on the market.
14.5 millimeter BTR. They've got a marker. They do mark it. Oh, Lucas right here. Wow.
I got people right next to me, prone. Dude.
In the brush.
Johnny, the radio on Yevinka has been mortared and it's gone.
Oh my goodness.
Although they're progressing here well, those mortars, that radio, as I said, it was a mistake. That is now disappeared.
Shiva, if the launcher truck comes
No,
to you, can you put a new
no
one down?
habit for Blue 4 right now.
Running on rallies for this last game here. The final Division 1.
Yeah, I'll get a new hub. We got 50. I'll be 40.
RvN and Prague versus Blueberry Esports coming down to the wire with almost 1 hour left. 144 to 205.
Not for you up at all.
I think Blue 4 need this radio and hab as well to keep this pressure up, and they're doing really, but I really do think they need this a hab up just to keep the ammo, keep the vehicles flowing.
This front line adds, look at this front line. Blueberry
Tremendous.
Esports pushing, Stressor, Ray T, Marastus, Optimal. Breaking through the line and then taking him out from behind.
Really surprised me, this push as well from Blue 4. I didn't think they were capable of this. Just a straight up push. You know, form a line.
Yeah, something's happened.
Kill, keep moving. But it's really working for them right now.
Either the terrain they're working the terrain and or just a minor lapse in defensive cover from RvN Prague, or a little bit of both.
And they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job of keeping that pressure in the south as well, because that's still a risk.
Oh.
And they're capping in the south. 56 is currently wide open. 48, there's only one rally sort of defending that area. They really do need to keep that pressure up there, because it's causing ProG Raven trouble.
Oh, speaking of pressure, we got I Love Your Backpack here with Idjit. We're getting this great local comms as Flex is about to round over the top here.
But there's a herd BTR down here on 48.
What is it?
Wow, Idjit going all out, taking down Slex. Dead? Just calling it out. Dead?
We come to you.
Risky revive,
Risky revive on Scarface, and man, that is risky.
He's trying to leave. Ace and Jet, come.
Looks like the Rocketeer. He can get Scarface up. Wow, what a revive this would be. One for the ages. Oh my goodness.
It's right on mark. It's right on mark. Jack, north. It's going north.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. They got...
Chase it. Go north.
Unbelievable.
Come on, buddy.
Go north. Fuck yeah, he's probably out. I don't know why he's sitting west. What are you doing?
Hit on full mean machine at Pathfinder 30mm. Direct hit, idiot. Going down, though, but moving that big mean machine. If there was ever a clip. Wow.
Spandrel south of you, Jack. Spandrel south of you.
Didn't LAV go down there, Johnny? I did see one come into the area, but I've lost it.
Look at this, calling out 14 as a main priority. This map right now, ads, is something that I could fall in love with. There is one ticket bleed. I don't know if it's going to be a lot because look at that, 115 to 195, 1 ticket per minute isn't going to do too much, but hopefully if they can keep it up, play those hexes, they're going to be able to swing this thing in their favor.
Everything they're doing right now is what they need to do to win.
Keep it up.
Everything. By the way, Johnny, they dropped a new radio inside Yavinka, but Sabotage waited for them to put it down.
No!
And it's already on.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, he might have just been spotted. Yeah, he did. He got spotted.
Oh, I take it down! Wow, quick on the draw.
Kill.
Shiva Snow. Oh, Sabotage, you sneaky snake.
Update on the ticket bleed, Johnny. 14 captured now on a 2-ticket bleed.
All right. Yeah, they are moving off of 26 like we had said. Ads, we have a lot of RvN and ProG here to the south fighting against Blueberry Esports, Lucas, Squad 4, Squad 5. This is an exhilarating final match here for Division 1, Blueberry Esports versus RvN and ProG. Look at the mosh pit here to the south.
What happened there? What happened there?
Lav is popping like popcorn, unfortunately. 110 to 177.
The 30 mil just went down, Johnny, on lower Petrivka.
Oh, man!
I have no idea what...
It's a vehicle switcheroo. There it is, up in smoke. There was that a 30? There's another BTR right there.
Oh, no, it was the 14 and a half.
Okay,
so the 14 and a half just died.
It was Idiot. I can see his body. He's doing that trade you were talking about that last game. Let me hear Daisy.
Motors are up. Put markers.
103, 169. Man. 2 tickets per minute is just not going to equalize. But man, the map looks beautiful. Looks like a big old Magikarp. No, Gyarados coming in. Swallowing the Magikarp. It's a Gyarados on the blue. It's a Magikarp on the red. And the Gyarados eating up the Magikarp. I choose you.
Just going to look at Canadian Main, Johnny. We have an LAV leaving and a Spandrel right next to him. I'll update you on what happens with that.
Oh my goodness, here. Yeah, that's Extreme B3 and Mel. They've marked it. They've marked the Spandrel.
I think it missed. So Blue 4 have mortars back up now, and I think that's only going to help the situation. They can get those mortars in the right areas. Infantry clumped up. It's going to really help them. That's exactly what they've done. They've gone straight to mortaring the radio area on lower Petrivka of Blue.
Yeah, they need, so Blueberry Esports has got to get somebody on Reynolds who's actually, that's interesting. Is that a recruit class? Is he a recruit class? Or even unarmed? That's weird. It's just an empty diamond.
Maybe he swapped kit at some point.
Yeah, something must have happened because he looks like he's a lat, so I don't know. Weird, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. 94 to 162, lots and lots of bodies.
They're pushing you hard, Lucas.
It's like this sort of little dry riverbed that runs north of Lopotrivka.
Yeah.
It's really, Brewford really stopped on that, and they haven't advanced. You know,
of their mortars. By
Yeah,
30.
this dry
Yeah, got this 30,
riverbed is about to be flowing with the blood of the whoever's dead. Bad dead men blood.
It moved the 30 mil into a really useful position, actually, just to counter the push that was coming from. And it looks like that's the reason it stopped.
Mel and Extreme also moving up with the lav.
I think the 30 mil might have eyes on it. Yeah, he's pre-aiming at the bridge, expecting it to go to the bridge. So he's just aiming just to the north of where Extreme is heading to.
I don't know what Mel's doing. First couple shots, keeping that forward armor. Mel and Extreme have a choice to make here. 2 tickets per minute. Again, this is the kind of thing where if Blueberry Esports can just hold... Wow, they've jipped down to 87 tickets, though. Something big happened.
I think just the deaths on this side that you're at, Johnny. I've seen a lot of deaths here.
I don't see it. Stop.
Foaming Machine Pathfinder.
Just escape.
Yep.
Push now to the main road.
30 millimeter. Definitely. Well, they're about neck and neck for damage.
Really aggressive. Mal and Extreme are being really aggressive. And they can win this fight.
ProG RvN with a couple team kills. Ooh, 30. Shooting through. Smoke goes up, but they're still blasting it. Orange health. This is scary stuff. Moving in, you don't know what you can see. Firing blindly into the smoke. I need a 2080 super to keep up with this.
Back to 1 ticket bleed now.
Oh no!
50 has been neutral.
71 to 51. This is a terrible happening that has happened with happenings. LAV destroyed.
Looks like that was mercenary. He's actually using a logi truck to rearm.
Yeah.
So that LAV just sticking around for a little too long in unknown territory.
Yep. The smoke. That was scary. We said this is scary stuff. Welcome to his nightmare. 70 to 150. Not good, not good, not good. Sabotage still putting pressure. Depth charge on the Hab. And Crimson as well.
It looks like the southern push now, Johnny.
Oh boy.
That's now failed.
Gyarados' jaw has been broken.
Yeah, this southern push we've seen earlier, that's now faded completely. Squad 4 completely outside the territories.
Oh, little smoke particle emitter up here.
Comms really dying down for Blue.
Oh my
4
gosh,
now.
yeah, it's crickets.
Nothing.
I wonder if they're on again.
Nothing.
They
I
got to
think
be
they're-
on TeamSpeak. Maybe they're not.
Yeah. I think they will be on TeamSpeak, but we haven't heard anything in a while now, and I think they recognise the situation that it's getting to the point where it's just too big for them, and the progress they made, they're now losing. It was great.
Things
though.
were looking good
That
with the Gyarados maneuver.
attack then was great. How many kills these mortar guys get? Because every time I see mortars landing, I see them mortaring and just landing on and just killing people. Reynolds and Maffey are the 6 and 8 kills, but 16 and 18 down.
Oh, let's get close here. Smile.
Nothing left. I got nothing for it.
Oh boy.
Stay down, guys. Stay down. Stay down. There's a guy over this. Do you hear that? Is that you guys? Stop.
No, they've been here.
Just over this crowd.
They've been
here the whole time.
Like 10 minutes.
And AK south.
Stay down.
My God. Okay, north.
My bad.
I don't have another bandage. Do you have a bandage or ammo?
Nothing.
Okay.
Close.
Yeah, he's
I
right
dropped
above
an 8
us
on
here.
my body.
Dead.
Thank you.
PKT
Watch
dead.
the call,
Pop
I
goes
heard.
the weasel.
I'm getting back down.
Stay down. Stay down.
I think that guy just got him.
Gonna peek this guy.
Grenade out.
There's a good kill. Good kill.
I think we lost our.
Back down. I'm going back
No,
down.
still one ticket bleed. But for 136,
south.
it's like
Can hear them.
chopping down a giant redwood with a herring.
Throw another grenade
I
over
hear
if you can.
No frag.
Yeah, no grenades. Another one dead.
Shit.
Currently 101 kills to 156 kills to 130 revives to 149 revives.
They're pushing. Southeast, they're crossing.
Oh wow, Stressor sees him
Over
from
here.
the other side. Oh jeez, and they're
Got him. I have no
I'm gonna
bandages.
bleed
I have
out.
no
I'm
bandages.
dead. I'm dead.
Got him.
I have no bandages.
Okay.
Do you have one? You can get him. Wait, I don't. Does he
Punisher.
have bandage?
Punisher 1 or Punisher 11 Bravo
I'm
says
dead.
if
I'm
games
no
keep
bandages.
lasting this
Yeah,
long, they'll
nothing.
need to come
Yeah,
up with
nothing.
sleeping
Nothing.
bags for quick battle naps on next
No
update.
bandages.
Mortar our position. Mortar
We
our
have been
position.
an hour and 8 minutes, which this one it looks like won't go to time here. I think we'll probably end this up in the next 20 minutes, but we'll see what happens.
On south.
Ah, fuck. North.
I'm dead. I got shot through this fucking tree.
Marksman
Goddamn.
takes him down.
It was a nice try.
This is not the place I would choose to go down with the ship here, this giant open field.
We're getting into the territory where I think we're going to start seeing some reckless
Oh yeah.
reckless
Oh, yeah.
moves by Blue.
YOLO. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Push the mortars out a bit.
I've said this about Raven a few times.
Never mind.
but
Keep motoring.
It's a real, obviously, with ProG, but Raven really do approach the game like it's a 2-round game. Like doing what they need to do in one in order to have success.
Yep, set them up.
It's, rather than having default strats, they look at it and say, right, actually, we're going to be playing this round first. So to maximize chances of winning, this is the strat. Although we can do this and potentially win, it's they have a very that everything they do has like as little risk as possible. And it's sort of a, especially that first round and similar in the second round, it's a baiting tactic. And Blue 4 in the first 30 minutes in that first round really fell for that bait and tried to attack Yavinka from all types of angles. And you're in Yavinka, you can kill people within the walls. You can get and sadly, once Blue 4 approach it and die, they have to give up and reset back at rallies where you're a safe revive. Oh, they're calling GGs in chat already, Johnny.
Oh, geez.
The tickets are below 46.
Oh, that's it. They've won. GG, that's it. GGWP. Hey, shout out Jan Newton on YouTube saying this is awesome. If it is esports, now I want in on this fun.
We're trying to legitimize this.
Oh, they're gonna do a parade, blueberry parade. They're gonna parade Nordic.
No, I've got to see that.
Oh, they're starting. They're gonna start. Very dirty, guys.
One orange mag. I have one orange mag.
One mag? Here. Bro, this is an ammo crate right here.
Oh.
Is there a parade? Are they lining up or what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know. Oh, they are. They are honestly lining up at Maine. They're... Nordic is saying end it. Or Backpack is saying end it.
They're calling... Yeah, Blue
That's it.
Calling for it to be ended.
All quiet here.
It's a real sucker when you're not on the winner's side, isn't it?
On the last
During casting.
Yeah. It's just, Cricket.
Congratulations, though, to ProG Raven winning Season 1 of the Off-World Industries tournament, getting those skins.
Well, everybody gets a skin, right?
What's up? Oh, they do, actually. They do.
Everybody gets the skin. Here, let me. I was prepping for this moment. Let me see if this works. Oh, bet. Division 1 winners! Off-World Industries Squad Championship! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up in chat! Give it up for your winners, your world champions, Raven and ProG! Whoa! Wow. We did it, everybody. Division 1 went to the time. Server closed connection. Look at that there. Holy cats. Ads, Nordic. Shady, are you here with me?
Yeah, I'm here, of course.
Holy cow. We did it. We got through it. Division 1. What an incredible match.
1 to go. It was a great game. Absolute great game.
I love
the first
really
game was
that.
such a long and torturous game. Very tense too.
I got to give big shout out to Blueberry Esports. Going for those hexes at the end. Man, we got the Gyarados. We had the Magikarp. It was beautiful. I choose you.
Yeah, they really tried for it, and I think that going on aggressive and trying to get that lead, and they had the -2 ticket lead going for a while, just a little bit too late to be able to sustain it and get ProG down below those 40. But overall, a quite close game, and well played by both.
Well, congratulations. What are they going to win here, Nordic?
ProG will win a shout out on the firing range, much like there is already today, and some kind of weapon skin that says tournament Off-World Industries Squad Championship Division 1 winners, Season 1, on one or multiple weapons. That is yet to be decided for the simple reason that is yet to be developed. It will be a post 1.0 thing. But that will be that, and obviously the internal glory and the chance of calling them the best, or the opportunity to call themselves the best team in squad.
Well, incredible work. But special shout out to everybody that's played all the way through, Blueberry Esports. Also, from what I understand, nobody that has played in this tournament is going away empty-handed. Is that right? We've got just a skin for everybody, or am I mistaken?
No, it's just for the winners.
Just for the winners.
Division 1 and Division 2. Yes.
All right, Division 1, Division 2 winners. All right, I misunderstood. I thought everybody was getting a little something. But you know what? You get my love and respect. So that's what you get. Hey, maybe I can make a mod. Johnny's love and respect mod in the Steam Squad mod hub. We'll do that. So, wowie zowie. Man. Well, I want to keep talking about it, but I think we've got Division 2 starting.
Oh, yeah. I did forget. Yeah, everyone who played in the final, each player in the final gets a merch code for a merch store.
Okay, I thought something was. I thought select,
Yeah. So they'll be able to select their own, whatever clothing they want in the merch store.
Very cool.
That's how.
So that's for everybody that's participated. You get something cool. So and
each player in the final.
There you go. In the final.
Yeah.
In the final, and beautiful. Well, that's great. So what is coming up next here? Let me double check.
We have Division 2 final being slightly already tournament delayed. So while we load into the same server again,
okay.
We'll talk us down from Division 1.
Wow.
Some more squad going.
All right. So let me make some adjustments on my side here while that's happening. Let me actually, are we going to... Oh, how am I going to change the stream name? We'll just change it. We'll just change it.
You can't do that while running? Otherwise, just up and down it now.
We'll just do that. We'll just update it now. Let's see here. Let's go...
How much time do we have until the next one?
Right now.
About
We're
5
doing it right
minutes.
now. So I'm
Okay,
just
okay,
loading
very
them,
good.
doing a couple changes here. And we're basking in the...
Stream turns and we're rolling.
Yeah. Give me just a few moments. We're going to take a 5-minute break, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
take your 5
I'm gonna
minutes.
do-
I'll sold out the
I'm
team.
gonna do a
so we
break
start
then.
Go.
I'm sending some ads and shit. So.
All
Okay.
right.
Catch you on the
See you
flip
then.
flop.
Catch you on the... I'm going back into Sweden. Look at that.
Thank you very much. See you then.
All right. So, Nordic, you still with me here?
Always.
Oh,
buddy,
thank you for always being here for me. So, what are we... So, Division 2, we'll be playing with... what's the next... What are we doing here for this game mode?
Scorpio AAS1.
Oh, man. So, we get to do some
We're
AAS
switching
action.
game mode, switching map.
I don't think
This
I've
is
casted
all the things-
AAS for a
No,
long
that's a long
time.
time ago. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, Scorpio's a good map as well. For sure.
When we get to look at something new, Johnny, imagine if it was the same map.
Oh, my gosh.
Another 3 hours of that.
Yes.
Look at that way. If you did that, you would know Yeho better than anyone else.
All right. Are we doing a break? Are we live or this break or what are we doing? What do we got time for?
Nah, we're doing a little bit of break. I'm just switching to right.
All right.
Well, we'll start in roughly 5 minutes.
That's wrong. It's not the Division 1 finals anymore. We did it. All right. We'll just leave it like this. Well, hey, it seems like this section of the stream did a little bit better. We are only at 7.7% dropped frames. And the good news is, I think I figured out what was going on. So we're going to try to fix that for